Where the hell are we? Welcome back, everyone. The tabletop notch.
I was just passed out.
What?
I was holding my breath while doing this for some reason. I don't know.
And you almost made yourself pass out. Open your mouth.
I know.
Welcome back, everybody. We missed you greatly over the past couple weeks. And you may have noticed we were a little dressed up for the occasion, and we're dressed up as you, our viewer.
Oh, not every single one
No.
of you, but the ones
Maybe
we could
next
easily
year.
manifest.
We could figure out.
Someone, we were gonna say soon enough. You have to make the guess, but someone is in the chat.
Oh,
they wished me a belated birthday.
Someone that we're
Somebody
dressed
at the
as.
table. Somebody at the table.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, wait, I need to, okay, I'll find it later.
Okay.
Welcome back to this Sunday night, and No Time Tabletop Notch presents No Time to Lose. I wouldn't blame you for not remembering, but we'll be picking up right where we left off, which is on a bit of a train. Not really a heist, but a train jump. Yeah. The whistle.
I won't blow it. I swear.
He kept his.
Whistleblower.
We need hundreds of whistleblowers.
Oh my god.
So before we dive back in, happy Halloween. We hope you've all been well these past couple weeks.
Sunday, twitch.tv/tabletopnotch. Thank you for all the birthday wishes and the belated birthday wishes. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, there's a good emote for Anthony's birthday now in Twitch chat.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What is it?
Oh my
golly.
god.
I don't even know what it is.
There's a little. Oh, that's real. That's not even altered. That's actually me with a
so
fucking
cute.
paper cigarette and a little,
And a little cowboy hat.
cowboy.
It's the birthday boy.
So happy
What?
Tony Oween to all. Thank you for being here. Oh God, thank you for everybody who hangs out in the chat and watches us. And thank you. There's other ways to watch and listen, though. Our favorite is when you come on Sunday and put my dumb face in the chat. But you can also listen to a podcast that goes live on Tuesdays. You can also watch a YouTube video on Friday.
Oh, wow.
Unless you
Breathe, man.
That's my least favorite thing to do. Obviously, if you support us, either on Patreon, YouTube membership, Twitch subscription, you can obviously watch us there, but you can get early access to things like Daggerheart episodes, our episodes which go live, main campaign and side campaign episodes which go live on Tuesday instead of Friday. But thank you, all of you that hang out and chat. Ridiculous.
Okay, I'm gonna take it over.
Thank you.
If you aren't hanging out with us live or watching in the other ways, you can find us on all kinds of social media. We got clips, we got silly edits. Jordan is running all the social media that you love, that you hate, that is destroying democracy as we know it. So get in there. Additionally, we have a shitload of merch.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you want to buy people stuff for their birthday.
Where the crown is a work in progress.
Yeah, we're working on that. Maybe you want to buy stuff for the holidays are coming up. Get everyone you know and love some TTN merch.
Yes.
And yeah, show your TTN pride.
Yeah. You know where else you can show your TTN pride? It's at discord.gg/tabletopnotch.
Oh.
What has been awesome in the previous weeks that I haven't been able to shout out the Discord
Oh, I know.
is please check out all of the new emotes. There's an awesome raving goblin.
Oh,
there's a little Talon looking over. I don't know exactly how to explain it. A little something. And Anthony smoking a cigarette. Amazing, awesome emotes. It's also, if you want bat facts, there are bat facts in general. Every so often you can learn about bats. It's a lovely place, full of lovely people, talking about lovely people.
Still lost.
Yeah, and Matt is still lost. Join Discord.
Join Discord.
Yeah.
Patreon, we just dropped some Hero Forge mini links for the top-notch tier people, and we're gonna be working on the PDF for Big Notch and above. But as Anthony, I think, already said, if you are a patron at any level, you get early access to all of our shit.
Yeah.
So enjoy, and thank you
Extra
everybody
goodies.
who's been supporting us. You all are amazing.
Oh, we missed you.
We missed you so much.
So happy to be back.
Yeah.
Feels weird.
It
Feels
does
weird.
feel weird.
Feels so weird.
I haven't
what?
seen anybody actually call it out. Who are we? Do people know in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
A couple
I'm so lost, and I'm a kingly sort. Where am I? Where am I?
Would you say that your favorite number is 13?
Yes, I honestly didn't know I had a number associated with it.
Oh no, we could have got it.
Lord lost 13.
Yeah.
Lord Lost 13.
Hey.
Yay!
Hey, Lord Laws.
Spider Wrangler.
Spider Wrangler.
This is blue. This is blue.
But
and even the
different.
jeans I wear are blue, and they're all different hues. Hue blues. No.
Yes.
Shades of blue.
And
And
I don't think we need to explain it. I hope it will explain itself throughout the night.
well, I
I
guess
hope
for podcast listeners, it's
Touchdown
touchdown.
All right.
All right.
Amazing. I'm gonna go turn our filter back on.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes.
Goodbye, blues.
The shades. Oh, I'll still
Oh yeah,
be
my shades
red
of blue are
as
about
fuck.
to go.
Oh, me too.
Oh, your crown is silver.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it took the blue out of the yellow. Wouldn't that be
You're all
green?
gray.
I don't know how to make
Hey.
Now I'm
If you take the blue out of the yellow, does it become green? Isn't blue and green together make yellow?
Yeah.
blue and
No.
blue and yellow make
Yellow,
green.
yellow is the primary color.
Yeah.
I also don't think it
close.
works the same. I think that's like
Roy
paint works
Smith.
different than light.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing. Okay, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to do the usual thing where we throw it
Prefer this colors.
over to. Do we do the? Oh, we do the swirl. Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
Then we do the last time on, and then we'll throw it over to the intro of No Time to Loose.
It's got. Here we go.
All right, let's do the thing. What did we learn in the 7th installment of No Time to Loose? We learned that we hadn't yet delved deep enough into the caverns of loathsome jade to access the Moldrail shuttle, and to do so would require further probing of this ancient tomb. We learned at the resting place of the cleric Pjarvis Fiolet that to proceed we would need to recount tales of mirth, of sorrow, and of rage, and that no matter how clearly one explained this concept, there would be someone who didn't get it. We learned that the loathsome jade curse could be used to open a passage, according to an ancient riddle, but it was guarded by a great undead horror that was determined to bring about our demise. We learned that Quaid, a faithful squire spirit, yearned for company and wished to collect any lingering curses, though some were supremely suspicious of his intentions. We learned that dropping down onto the shuttle required perfect timing and expert precision, and that one false step would send Triton over the edge only to be snagged at the last moment by Noki's wonderful whip work. It's there that Triton has been hanging in suspense for 3 weeks. And so the question we ask ourselves now is, what will we learn next time on
No time to lose. Was that it we did?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Thought the intro was gonna go. From his inverted position off the back of the train, Triton can't see the spiders approaching, but he can sense that something is amiss. For Noki's split focus at a time of such immediate endangerment implies a presence of a sinister sort. Further complicating this daring stunt is the low clearance of the tunnel's ceiling. Enough room to stand, but with occasional stalactites dangling down that could cause a cripplingly high-speed collision if you do not duck and dodge appropriately.
Oh no.
With their translucent bluish-white abdomens, these arachnids have an almost ethereal appearance and seem entirely unfazed by the concept of unsure footing, skittering across the smooth metal surface with ease. With windows on the sides and presumably some kind of door on the center ends of the shuttle, it's worth wondering whether the preferred strategy is to try and quickly dispatch the creatures, or to find your way inside first before the haze is quickly upon you. There are persistent, disorienting flashes produced by the electric fungi on the tunnel floor, sometimes so frequent that the strobing effect makes everyone look like they're moving in stop motion.
Oh no.
And while the windows are glass and could probably be cracked or shattered for ease of access, doing so might risk filling the interior with the toxic fog as you pass through it.
shoot.
So the integrity of the shuttle is yet another thing to consider. We're gonna open up the map once more.
Oh man.
If these spiders are in a
Monitors?
clump, I have
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I will wait.
No, you can throw it on.
Oh, okay.
Is it good to go?
I'm so glad we kept this music.
Oh
I
yeah,
missed this
I
music.
forgot about this.
Oh yeah.
Do these spiders look strong?
They look more dexterous than they do strong.
I like that.
Okay, let's
Can you
back
do that to
here.
spiders?
Let's do it to whoever I want. Lighten this up just a little bit.
I'm sorry, I'm not a wrangler.
There we go.
I can do it to whoever I want.
I am an expert in spiders.
I can tell.
Okay, so once again we have Triton and Noki here on the end of the shuttle, sort of hanging off the edge. Just behind them, we've got Gus and Himothy, who sort of hit, were the next ones to sort of hit, kung kung kung, and roll. And then we've got Crocpot a little further, and then we've got a series of sort of translucent phase spiders coming on to the train. Is this?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
did roll the
initiative. Yeah,
initiative.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the initiative once again: Triton, Gus, Crocpot, Noki, the spiders, and then Himothy. That's the order that we have.
That's right.
All right, let's dive right into the action. We got top of the lineup with Triton dangling. What would you like to do?
I would like to not be hanging from the back of this train.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
So
Weird choice.
the whip is around my foot.
I believe,
yeah.
I believe you grabbed him by the foot. Yes. So you're sort of. Oh, the crown is gone.
Lost.
You did it on purpose.
You've been.
The Lord is lost.
Gosh.
Oh.
Why did I roll so well for initiative and so terribly for landing on trains?
Hold on.
You can attempt to pull yourself
I'm
back
going to
up.
attempt
or-
to pull myself back up.
Great. Give me athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Prefer there.
going to be an acrobatics.
Oh, okay, great. So that's gonna be a 7.
Okay, so as you try to maneuver yourself just into a position where you can kind of pull yourself, you try to grab onto the whip rope, and it's just a little out of your reach.
shit.
Goes through your fingers, and then you dong,
What are you doing?
I'm trying. I've been dangling for what feels like 3 weeks.
I've been pulling.
I'm gonna say you can't attempt that again this turn. You can attempt it again next time. You can kind of see as you're sort of dangling over the edge some spiders. You could try and kind of throw out a spell or something.
Yeah, I'll try. Can I try and shoot them with my sticks through my shillelagh or sorry, my magic stones?
Yeah.
With my.
I'm gonna say it's with disadvantage because.
Why?
Noki's like.
That would be a. Is that a 9?
Yeah.
That is a 9 plus 7, so that is a 16.
And which one did you want to target there?
Probably the closest one.
Closest one there.
Yeah, off
Right.
to the west.
That will hit.
Nice.
All right.
Go ahead and roll the damage for that first.
Incredible.
A very palpable hit.
Oh, fuck you.
That's gonna be a 11.
11. Excellent.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's going to be an 8.
8.
Yes, definitely
Can I
not.
damage it again?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Did we not? Hang on.
Yeah, what are we playing?
Yeah.
I'm
command of the map.
Looking through my spells.
Draw a chance card and collect your
This
dollars.
isn't. Hold on, we're gonna look back. We didn't use the mod loader.
Yeah, you can try.
I can.
All right.
I didn't.
One
Did
question
I boot
answered.
it? I didn't think I booted it.
This just wasn't open. I don't think.
I don't.
Which one do we use?
That one.
This one.
Yep.
I'd rather not.
And then just
Yep.
start. You hang for 3 weeks. You can hang a little longer while we boot this back. So you do hit the spider. It looks like you can use any movement effects if you'd like to. One of your abilities.
I'm just gonna put all my faith into whatever your name is.
No, I meant
Oh, that's right.
either the crusher or the what's the other to move the spider, not to move. You.
To move them back. Yeah, I'll try.
Group
them.
them,
Right.
group them even if you can.
Yeah, crusher. So or my fate.
Yeah. So the crusher, it doesn't get to make a save against, but I think the other one it gets to make a save against. If I'm
my
not
gathered
mistaken.
swarm.
Yeah. Does that have a save associated with it?
We just.
The attacker must succeed on a strength saving throw against your spell save DC.
Okay.
Or be moved by the swarm up to 15 feet.
Would you like to do that?
Yes, I would.
All right. Let me get this.
Knock him off.
There we go. Much better. Okay.
Yay.
Strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 13.
That will fail.
That will fail.
Right.
So, just as Noki
Nice.
pulls the rope, you come up high enough to hit one stone, and it smacks into the spider, and then it goes flying, and the train keeps moving, so the spider goes flying down the tunnel. So that spider is like way back here. It's out of here.
Nice.
All right.
Well done.
Okay. That takes us to Gus.
Okay, I'm gonna cast my Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good spot for it.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to run 30 feet.
Across the train there, you sort of heavy boots on the metal lid of this train.
Yes. And I'm gonna use my. No, I won't, because you're trying to entangle, right?
Oh, try.
Um,
Got one, your whip,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
That's sick.
yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
And just sort of like be in front of him.
okay. You haven't used an action yet, do you want to?
My action was to cast the Twilight Sanctuary.
Ah,
so
that's
then I'm gonna use my distance. I could bonus action, but I'm gonna not.
Okay.
I'm gonna just stay where I am.
Great.
Yep.
Okie dokie, Crocpot, you're up.
I will approach.
Ooh, 30 feet gets you pretty much just up to the closest spider.
Yeah, I'm a bonk
Does it
him.
make me
Okay.
It does. It is dim.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
Dim
Yeah.
light.
Okay, so D8 plus
Oh yeah.
5. Ooh, 7 plus 5. 12. 12.
12, okay.
Yes. 12 under, and then disadvantage against everybody but me.
Okay.
Going again. Ooh, yeah, baby. Like a 25.
That will hit.
Oh my gosh, math is hard. Okay.
Wrangling them.
Oh, that's a 1. So 5.
5, okay.
Thunder
17.
damage.
Great, a couple. As each time Crocpot winds up, there's like another kind of flash of light. Wow.
Yeah!
Crocpot looks very cool.
Yeah, really.
Crocpot, do you have any temp hit points?
Yeah.
Crocpot's like,
Okay. You don't want any more.
I have 12, so I think I'm good. That's my turn.
all right. That takes us
Noki.
to Noki.
Hold on tight. I'm gonna try something. Now with my other hand. Is there a 20-foot square shape? Square, yes. 20-foot square that gets them and not my friend Crocpot.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
What's the casting range?
90 feet. Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh, not quite
Train is so
there.
big.
Yeah, the train's pretty big.
Okay.
You need to move a little
to the
bit.
middle of that.
Yeah,
To get,
to
both
get
of
all
them?
3 of them. If you did it closer, it might get Crocpot and also might not get the farthest one.
So in order to move, I mean, can my movement be to kind of...
It's with basically it's equivalent to difficult terrain if you are moving another creature, but also he's dangling, so I would have you make an athletics check to try and get him
But it
up
wouldn't be my
onto the
action.
train. No, it wouldn't be your action.
Okay, then I will try to do
Give me an
that.
athletics check.
Oh, dearest me. 16!
You are able to pull him up and over the lip of the train.
Nice.
I said, hold on!
And
Now, within 90 feet, I want to put a 20 foot.
right there. Oops. 20.
Yeah. It's a square.
Yeah, but it's 20 on the side, right? Yeah, so it's actually bigger than this, but yeah, that hits all three.
Nice.
And yeah, that's sorry everyone. I'm dropping concentration on the stealth that we all have right now.
Aww.
They might be able to see us.
To now concentrate on this. Up to 1 minute, 20 foot square, difficult terrain. Oh god, it's for us too.
Oops.
I can't wait for these space fighters.
Only creatures within when it is cast have to make a strength save.
Okay.
But they have to make a strength save.
Okay, we'll go front to back here. Oh, two of these are terrible. 6 and 9, and
So
then
fail.
and then 15.
Yeah, it'll
So the
take.
one on the back.
So those two are just restrained.
Okay, great.
Full on
Ooh,
restrained.
wow.
Excellent.
And they can use an action to repeat the strength save to free themselves.
Okay.
So yeah, they two of them can't move. That is my action, my movement, and
So you use 20 feet of movement because you used 10 doubled because you were dragging him. If you pull the whip loose, you can move another what do you have? What's your movement?
my regular movement is 30.
So you have another 10 if you pull your whip loose.
Yeah, I'll move another 10.
Great.
Hacha! Follow me! This wave!
Thank you.
Alrighty. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
This one is close enough to attack without moving, so it will do that. Does it have disadvantage? It's just restrained, no other conditions.
Yeah.
Just creatures attack rolls have disadvantage, so we'll have disadvantage on that attack.
Restrained is good.
Yeah.
And then the one in the back is not restrained, but we'll do this one first. So,
But it is difficult terrain for it.
yes.
Oh, do spiders care about that?
Not phase spiders.
Whoops. Anything else? No. Okay, so disadvantage here. 13 to hit.
No.
And then he's even worse. Like 9 to hit or something. I didn't really look at it because it looked bad. Okay, both of those are gonna miss. Tries to snap at you, and you can see the vines kind of pulling it back into place each time it tries to get you with its fangs.
Sick.
This one is just gonna try and use its action to. It can use an action to escape the restraint.
It can use an action to repeat the strength saving throw.
It will do that. 14? Ooh! Eating it! So it breaks free. That is its action. And then it's going to Ethereal Jaunt, which has a bonus action. It can shift. Oh, wait, wrong one. It can shift to the ethereal plane.
Oh.
What?
So it can move without
my.
fear of. Oops. Without fear.
Hey, I thought it was pretty cool.
There's only one spider wrangler at this table.
Now we have to walk through it like a bunch of idiots. I can drop it, I guess. Oh yeah, how does that work with... Does it have to be my turn to drop concentration?
I don't think that's an action, but yeah, maybe your
I
turn.
think so.
So this one can only move 15 unless it jaunts. Okay, this one's gonna jaunt too.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's cool.
Damn it.
And those are still ethereal at the moment, so there's only one visible one currently.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it can't attack this turn. So you dash there. Okay, that's the spiders.
Himothy.
All right, Himothy.
Well, they're already retreating. Wonderful. I'll move up 30 feet. And I will firebolt. Wait, how far is that one from me?
It is 20
Okay, yeah.
feet.
I'm just gonna firebolt it then.
Okay.
Boom.
It is restrained as well. I think you have it. It has
Advantage.
advantage.
All right, we'll go
Attack
for
rolls have advantage. Yep.
Nice.
Okay. 19, so 26 to hit.
That will definitely hit. Yep.
I don't, because I haven't taken the elixir.
Oh, you haven't taken it yet.
But
Got it.
good remembering. Remember.
You guys remember
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so that's 2d10.
Can't think I've
Just as you fire the fireball, you're like, I should have taken that.
Yeah. It's going to be 8 fire damage.
Great. 8 fire damage.
Can I drop concentration at any time, or does it have to be my turn?
Yes, no, anytime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if
8
anybody
said,
gets all
sorry.
fucked up, I'll drop.
Yes,
8.
And
Another flash of flame and fire. Yeah,
in this train area, it's dark.
it's dim light in here, yes.
Okay, great. Then as a bonus action, I will summon my Shadow Blade
Okay.
and ready to use it for next turn.
Great.
And that'll be a
Okay.
of the
That takes us
lineup.
back to Triton. You're now on the train.
Oh boy. He's gonna brush himself off and. Okay.
Got your little newts
Yeah.
all coming back to you.
Okay. Checking all
One of the newts is like,
Oh no!
No, he needs medical attention. I changed all of my intentions. Yeah. I'm going to sprint up as far as I can go, which is, I believe, 30 feet. 35 feet.
35 feet, another 5.
And I'm going to whip my shillelagh at that spider that I can see.
The sling?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay, that is
The nudie one?
like we'll call it 40. Is that within normal range? I forget what those.
That is.
Go to
magic
your
stone.
front page.
It's 3120. So if this is with disadvantage.
Oh, 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah, 30 to 31 20.
Yeah, so this would be with disadvantage.
Nah.
Also, Matt, I just want to make sure.
So straight roll because it's restrained.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
would be with
Oh, yeah.
advantage. Now it's a straight roll.
I don't want to be called out for like, oh yes, for cheating or anything. But I just want to say,
In which way did you cheat?
Shadow Blade is a 2nd level spell. I didn't have any 2nd level slots, so I cast it at 3rd level. I just wanted to throw that out there. That next turn, I'm like, I cast it because I hit at a 3rd.
Cast it and it's like a little bigger than you.
I wanted to throw that out there.
Sorry, that's a 23 to hit.
Ooh, that will definitely hit.
Great.
Nice. Push
And
those
then-
fuckers.
Oh, 6 plus 5, 11.
11. No movement necessary.
Oh, wow.
The spider gets hit with the stone and then.
You win, you everyone. They're all gone.
Oh, wonderful.
Hurrah.
I really dislike spiders. I hope none of them appear.
Out of sight, out of mind, even.
Gus, you're up.
We have won the day. I'm gonna charge forward 30 feet. And then, Noki, do you mind getting rid of this shit?
Give a little squirt, and yeah, it's gone.
I'd like to run another 30 feet using my feline agility.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then, as an action, I would like to use a dash to get down and say, "Follow me, everybody!"
All right, give me a
I think
athletics
the
or
Spidey's
acrobatics to
on.
climb down there, whichever you prefer.
Okay. Ooh, okay, that is, that's gonna be 18.
Great, 18. You get between the two, and you're kind of like spider climbing down, like one side then the other, and you drop down onto that little base there. And then it looks like there are doors into either train. However, they are closed currently, so they do look like they need a good yank open to pull them open.
Is there a window?
There's windows on the sides of the train,
Oh
not on
shit,
the.
so I
not
can't
on
see
the
through.
You can't see into it.
Darn, I was hoping I could get down there and scout. Okay, great, sounds good.
Okay.
Then that's my turn.
All right, Crocpot, you're up.
Here I come!
I'm gonna move forward.
All right,
Forward, but backwards.
That's 30 feet.
What?
As the train, and you. So you're actually going nowhere.
Got it. Yes, Anthony. And then I guess I'll use my action to dash.
Okay. You can't get down
yeah.
there while Gus is occupied. It's a very small little platform down there.
Okay. And it didn't look like the windows we could open from the outside easier than the door.
I don't think anyone got a good look at that. You drop directly down onto the top. It's hard to look at the windows without peeking over the edge.
Can I take a little peek?
Sure. So you were back here. If you want to go to the window instead.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get down to a knee and try and peek over the edge. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm attempting to get the door open.
19.
19. It looks like there's an interior latch that if you hit it, the window slides halfway down.
Oh, okay. So if one person gets in, maybe
They
it's
could
faster
open-
for the team to get
Yes,
in
possibly.
through there.
Yep.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
we
as soon
could
as-
possibly open a window if you open the door first.
Sounds great.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the top half would come down, and then you can probably slide.
Okay. And then I guess I'll use the rest of my movement just to get closer to the door.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Noki.
Noki's up.
Being kind of from this area, would I know the nature of these speeders and that they might
I
reappear?
think you would know. You are familiar with phase spiders.
Okay.
Yes, that ones that disappear might reappear.
Okay, all right. There still might be spiders. Everyone, watch out! And
What?
like invisible even, jumping between phases and dimensions.
Fair.
And I'll move 30 feet towards that way, and I will hold
Okay.
Good thinking.
a spell. I'll hold a bing bong bing bong.
That's a good
An
one.
infestation. I'll hold an infestation.
Okay.
Within
that a
30
cantrip?
Cantrip. Yep. Within 30 feet. Yeah.
Or like the first one you see.
The first one I see within 30 feet of me.
Great.
Cool. And action movement. Cool. That's it.
Okay, the other ones are gonna jaunt back here.
Jesus.
Right in front of me.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, that one's like right on top. So this one appeared first. Would you like to? Yep.
Yeah. So
Is that a?
It's a. Go ahead.
No, is it a ranged spell attack or a save?
Just save.
Great.
Constitution
Nice.
save.
11.
That fails.
You get
This
to
is
do
the
the
random
thing.
movement one. This is the random movement. So it might fall off. It might fall off.
Does it
All
take
right.
damage first?
Yes, it does. It'll
You need
take
what, an east?
2d6. That's 7 poison damage.
We need him to move east.
We need to move green.
I'll have to mark it myself because it's not.
Wait, how many feet?
5 feet.
Oh, so it has to be east.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For it to do anything.
Yes. So you needed to move east, which is green. Do you
Come
have a
on.
direction die?
No.
Money, big money, big money.
Let's go.
Come on, Anthony.
So just as
East.
it comes back in,
Oh
which
Yellow
way to go?
south.
Goes south. Okay.
Oh,
Moves
man.
kind of toward you.
Oh,
Bumps it.
no. Yeah.
Oh, it was so
It-
green.
it-
as
I
it was
saw it.
spinning.
Oh,
It was
no.
green on top, and then it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a bummer.
All right.
Okay, so that was the held action.
Yep.
All right, these ones are going to attack Himothy and Noki, who are both right here. Okay, we'll do Noki first. If we did, we'll do that
There's
one.
more.
Help.
Goes in for the bite. 12 to hit,
Miss.
and then 17 to hit. Those will both miss. Great. A little ducking and dodging from Noki there, and then over to Himothy. That's a 14 to hit.
Yeah, no.
14 doesn't hit. No. And then 19 to hit.
Yeah. I touched that.
Know him.
Oh no. It's okay, I still have temp from you.
You take 9 piercing
Oh, that is exactly.
and give me a con
Whoa.
saving throw.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Okay.
He's gonna get like.
That's 11.
That will just save.
Oh my gosh.
So
this?
you take half of 48 here.
Oh.
Half of 48.
That's great. That's 24.
Oh, full.
That's 19, so 9. You take 9 poison damage. And it does not have an additional effect because you made the save.
Do we know what that additional effect might have been?
Give me a nature.
Oh, may I? Having felt it?
Yeah.
I'm the spider wrangler though.
11. Yeah, you don't recall.
Oh no.
9.
Yeah.
Probably bad. Though.
Yep, you feel like a little bit of that venom seeping in, but you pull your hand away
no.
just in time.
It's gonna be like
Disgusting.
No additional effects there.
nobody.
And, that's the end of the turn there for them.
Okay.
All right, Himothy.
I'm not feeling too good, you guys. And I'm gonna have my shadow blade and just weave it right in front of me. And since it's dark, I get it with advantage.
Ooh,
Boom.
nice.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
Hell yeah.
Bah. Okay, that's still gonna be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit. Yep.
Okay. And since I cast it at 3rd level, I said it. That's gonna be 3d8 instead of 2d8.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, same thing. So that's gonna be 13, I believe, psychic damage.
Great.
Nice.
Damage. Shadow Blade slices through the spider.
Boom.
You see a little bit of that translucent energy of the spider kind of get severed in half.
You have one chance to blink away now. And then I'm gonna
Triton heads for the back of the train again.
You know what?
No.
I'm actually pretty low, so I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points for quicken spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast poison spray right in its face there.
Nice.
Here we go. Oh, a 26 again.
Is this a ranged spell attack?
It yes.
Wait.
That will be with disadvantage then.
Oh.
If it's a ranged spell attack.
It's 10 feet. Can you move? Right? That means it's range, right?
Yeah, he moves.
Well, not necessarily,
Oh.
unless it's a save. What is it? Poison spray?
Yeah. The creature must succeed on con save. You're actually.
Oh yeah, not
so
an.
I don't know why I
just
rolled.
rolling with
It was a
advantage.
26. You're so
That's better because that's not with disadvantage.
okay.
However, it is 18.
Yeah.
So.
That'll save.
Like,
Okay.
do you have one something?
No.
Nah,
it's
it's a
just
cantrip.
Oh, got it.
Okay. But I would do 2d12.
That
It's
would be
crazy.
good. That would be
This one, where's this 10 foot?
There we go.
Oh, I got
No,
it.
that one is 7. There we go.
Okay. Well then.
Any movement staying there?
Yes. Since I have you. Okay. No, I can't do that. I just used it as a bonus action. So. I don't think I can afford the opportunity attack. So I will stay where I'm at, and that'll be it.
You like look to the end of the train, you like want to run, but.
You disgusting.
Okay, that is the end of the order. I need everyone except for
Oh,
Gus
no.
to give me acrobatics checks. You all kind of look up and you see a couple of
no.
these stalactites that are holding down to the ceiling, and you have to kind of dodge out of the way of them as they go by. The spiders are going to make them as well.
Not,
Acrobatics?
this is not good.
Oh.
Spiders both pass.
15.
Pass.
16.
Pass.
6.
Fail.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
die.
have to. Okay, the two of you first of all take 7 bludgeoning, just get smashed in, and then you're also both gonna get knocked back 40 feet.
Oh!
Okay.
That's the spider.
Wait, wouldn't we get knocked the other way if the train is moving this way?
Train's going this way, and the
Oh.
stalactites are coming at
I
you.
thought we were in the front of the train.
No, you're at the back of the train.
Oh, that's why your joke didn't land.
And you are both. You're both also knocked
I
prone.
get it.
No, I was right before. No, I was wrong.
So you both get knocked back and get knocked prone as you get toom, 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 along the train there. And then another round of stalactites come, but now the people that are down do not have to make a save because they're down
okay.
on the train.
Oh my gosh.
So I need Triton and Crocpot to make saves.
Doc!
Oh no.
Oh, another 15.
I'll save.
What kind of save is it?
Dexterity saving throw.
That would be a 10.
Oh,
10.
that's not what I added.
What did you do?
Oh, it's the same number.
This one's a little less. 3 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and but toom, 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 toom,
Where's everybody
to
going?
the edge.
Oh!
there. Okay, and that is the end of the round, which takes us to Triton.
I'm going to use my 2-bit thing with my magic stones and try and push these
You may. Would you like to hop back up to your
crazy
feet?
beasts. Yes, please.
Great. So that takes half movement, and then you can move. You're 35, right?
Yes.
So what is that? 17 and a half.
17.
So like there,
120.
and then these are gonna be just. They're gonna be with disadvantage because they're just out of range there.
Okay, that would be a 13 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. Let's go.
Which one? Left or right spider?
The right side.
Okay, this guy.
That will be 1d6 plus. That'll be 9 bludgeoning, and then I'm gonna push him.
So 5 feet. It doesn't quite push him off the edge, which means, but you can use the other thing.
Yes, I'd like to use the other thing.
Yeah. It's a save.
Yes, it'd make a saving.
What kind of
Strength
save?
saving.
Nope, that's a 8. So, and your little spirits kind of go out, and just as it's like clinging to the edge, your little newts go out and they.
Oh no! That's awesome.
And it goes
Oh
flying
man.
off the train.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the last
Flying
two
off the
fights,
front of
these
the
things
train?
have been crazy.
Yeah, they go flying forward off the front of the train. Okay, that takes us to Gus.
I was just kidding.
Okay, I'm going to open that door.
Give me a athletics check.
Okay. That is a 13.
Get
Okay.
You're able to get inside the train.
Spicy.
Let me do.
Scene again. They got little blocks on here.
Ooh.
No time
They're
to
very eerie and
Train doesn't totally look like this, but
Oh, it's very modern.
it's not quite that
Oh.
modern.
Air conditioned?
Inside there.
Oh, is that
Wait, did we lose him?
What's the phrasing? But yes, I think so.
Did you just kill me, Matt?
Well, I'm adding
Or
new.
jump off the train.
Yeah. There you are. There, you're in the
Ah,
train.
oh,
There
oh,
we
that's
go.
so cool! I would like
Whoa!
go into
Oh,
this
wow.
window where Crocpot was,
Okay.
maybe still is, and open it.
Okay, give me
Wow,
another
this is
athletics
cool.
check. This one's easier than the door, but
Okay.
so you can undo the latch.
Oh, that's another 13.
Great.
Nice.
And that window comes down and is now temporarily open that. Oh, that kind of.
Whoa.
Yeah.
well, that-
Destroy it!
Sure. Yeah, it's open.
Say, I've opened the window!
This one is open here.
Okay.
And I will, I didn't get to see anything that people did. Is there a way I can poke my head up out of the open window and see where people are?
Sure. Give me a perception check. You're basically kind of looking.
Oh god, that's not gonna do it. 9?
You can't see where they are, but you can hear they're further behind than you thought they would be. Like it sounds like they've fallen further down toward the end of the train. So they're not. They don't seem like, other than Crocpot, there's people who seem like they're far away.
Quit messing around, guys.
I'm feeling terrible.
Okay, so I can't get eyes on them. But I see they're back there. How
You can kind of
much
hear the clamor back there.
movement did I use to do that?
I mean, about, we'll say 30 feet of movement.
Okay. That's pretty much all I can do then.
Okay.
And when, just to, as a rules thing, with my Twilight Sanctuary, it's a 30-foot radius, so it's like a big sphere.
Mhm.
So how tall, if I'm in the inside of the train, would my Twilight Sanctuary pop out of the top of the train?
Probably, yeah.
Does it say you have to see them?
It's a
No,
30-foot
it's
radius.
just a radius that emanates from me.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, yes, it would pop out the top of the train if you can.
Okay, cool. So, all right, I can't do anything. I'm gonna stay there, but just so everybody knows that you will see the top of my Twilight Sanctuary and kind of
Great.
know where I am.
You can see a kind of floating dome at the top of the train there.
Cool. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Crocpot, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk toward. How far is that spider from me?
Like 50 to get within, maybe a little further. 55 to get within melee of it.
Okay. Can I use 55? So okay. Can I use? How does math work? Like 25 feet? Can I get within 30 feet of it?
If you go, you want to use as little as possible. Like
Yeah.
this is 25, and now you are within 30.
Okay.
feet of it.
I'm gonna use Thorn Whip. I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip at it.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Come here! And melee. Okay, melee spell attack. Natural 20. Let's go!
Touchdown.
So the attack hits, creature takes 1d6 piercing, and then I pull it 10 feet closer to me.
Great.
So,
Don't
doubling
forget
it.
to double.
6 total.
6, even with the doubled.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Total.
Damn.
19.
And then 10 feet closer.
And then.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah!
You can see it kind of digs its feet in, and then it goes pulled across. You can see like a streak of the spider claw getting pulled.
Alright, guys, come get in the window! And then can I actually move? No, that's
Use
okay. I'm good.
25,
Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah.
Great. And you could hear also Gus who unlatched and opened the window, so you know where that is.
Cuckoo.
Okay, that takes us to Noki.
Hey, all right. How far am I from the HB?
You also, do you want to get up first? You're prone.
Yes, please.
That's half movement.
Doesn't it? Do we use less to get up because we're cool?
I think that's
Right?
the athlete feat.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think that's
Oh, it's not the cat
I
thing.
thought it was a
Is
tabaxi.
it a tabaxi thing also?
But I don't see that.
Oh, it is. Yes, it's athlete. When I'm prone, only uses 5 feet of my movement.
Yes, there you go.
So only 5
I
feet
don't-
from
yeah.
the athlete.
Nice.
So
So
5
5
feet of
feet.
movement to get up.
Yep.
And
It is. Oops, that's a cone. It's like 50 feet from you.
great. So I'll go 25 feet towards it,
Uh,
and I will use. It's not undead.
it is not.
It's
Best dance party.
The mushroom, like the fungi, is like.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it's been using weapon attacks. It's
Natural
separate
weapons are
roll.
considered weapon
Okay.
attacks. Yeah.
All right, I'll try a frostbite on him. So Constitution save.
10.
That will fail.
Yep.
He's gonna take
11, but I think that's sorry.
whatever. I don't care. Frostbite is 2d6. Oh, 10.
Nice.
Great.
Cold damage.
Cold damage.
It has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll before the end of its next turn.
Great.
I will use. I think I'm gonna use feline agility to try to. I mean, where's another 30 put me? It's like right next to it.
Basically, like just up next to it, yeah.
Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, and see what it does.
All right.
Yeah.
Spideys.
All right, Spidey's. It doesn't currently have any movement reduction, right? So
No,
we
it's
dropped
gonna
that,
run
yeah.
up to you.
Remember it.
Shoot.
Could knock you back.
And so it's gonna have disadvantage on this attack.
It can knock me back.
The stalactites at the
That was a 19 and a natural 1, so that will miss. And then it's gonna make a second one, and it's just the first one, right?
Just
the next weapon.
done on next round.
Great. So this one's a straight roll. That is a dirty 20.
I will hit.
This is gonna do damage, and then I need you to give me a con save.
I kind of want to know what it's about.
We're kind of in a.
I want
Five,
you find
five
out for us.
piercing,
Okay.
and then
that's
the
fine.
con save.
I'm okay at these.
Oh my!
I had to say it.
Oh my God! Don't you blow it! Don't you blow that!
Natural.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the field.
22 poison damage.
Horses and reasons. 20 what?
22.
22.
Were you reduced to 0 hit points?
I was not.
You were not? Okay.
Oh,
Then no
man.
additional effects.
What does that mean?
It would kill you outright.
What does that mean?
It would kill you outright.
Oh
All right, 22. You said.
Yeah.
That would be a 2 birds, 1 stone situation if Noki is dead
Ah.
in this timeline.
True.
no! But you need to stay the fuck away from those.
Nobody
I
kill
guess
me.
so.
All right, that's the one
Straight up die?
that's left. So Himothy, you're
Himothy.
up.
How does it look?
I mean, it's taken some good licks.
It's within. Is it within 20?
Within 20 feet. It is indeed 20 feet. Yeah.
Anthony's gonna take his shard blade and say, "I can't go on. Do it without me, guys." And he's gonna throw the shard blade and tumble to the ground as if he's fainting. But like as he's falling with one eye open, wants to see if it hits.
Himothy, no!
Did you want to get up before you did that?
Yes.
Oh God.
What'd you say?
I wanted to get up before I did that.
Oh.
With advantage, with the dim lighting, that's 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
3d8.
Ooh.
So wait, you get up.
7, 13, 18 psychic
All right.
Oh.
How indeed.
Himothy runs a couple steps. Go on without me, and throws it at the thing.
Oh my
tumbles to the ground and falls on his stomach, and then he's like, yes.
And the spider goes down the tunnel.
Everybody, get down on your hands and knees. On all fours.
Help Himothy, he's down!
Hit the deck, another a few more stalactites go over.
He looks fine to me.
I'm not.
I'll go check him out.
Yeah. Triton's just gonna run over and be like, "Are you all right?"
Can you carry me?
No, just slide over to this window. There's more stalactites coming.
Where is everybody?
All right.
I just saw you stand
Gus
up.
is going window to window.
I can make it.
Crocpot will stay at the top and just start trying to like help people, swing people into the window.
Like really
Shimmy.
across,
Oh my
like
god.
Yeah, that train's. And one at a time, people kind of get over
All
to the
right,
window.
everybody.
And
Secure
with
all the
Crocpot sort of
windows and
lowering
doors.
people down, and with Gus grabbing people as they come in.
Easy does it. So it's probably not been like a full minute.
No,
Right.
it's not.
Okay. So if anybody needs some temp,
yeah.
I'm
get
good.
it.
Give it to me.
Okay. Okay.
Words are becoming hard.
Okay. Okay. Who is first? You first?
Me.
Okay. That is a 3 + 8. It's my cleric level, right? Mm-hmm. So that's 11. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
That is 12.
Ah, this train's pretty nice.
It's a very nice train. Anyone
Secure all
else
the
first?
windows and doors. They could come back in more numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna close.
A potion of healing. Does anyone need it?
Oh, you don't need to waste it on me.
Well, all right.
Okay. Sounds good.
When you guys kind of have a second to catch your breath here, stop your head from spinning a little bit of the chaos of dropping down onto the train, you take stock of the vacant interior here of this very impressive mold rail shuttle. On a different day, at a different time, this could be a very impressive sort of magical experience here. It's not kind of lavish, but it's very tastefully furnished with a mixture of both natural and synthetic elements. Wooden benches with soft moss cushions, rubbery vines running along the walls for balance, and glassware made of quartz and other minerals. You won't be here for long, but it isn't an unpleasant experience while it lasts. Several surfaces are partially covered in strands of sticky webbing where the phase spiders may have been making themselves at home. And it's kind of a bittersweet feeling for Noki, who would have loved to see this train car filled with kind of euphoric tabaxi faces during the height of Yeast Feast's popularity. Triton, you know that you'll be disembarking no more than a stone's throw east of the fermented temple. And it's impossible to glean exactly what kind of chaos you might be walking into, so you try to enjoy a little bit of the calm inside here while it lasts. The sheer conviction of this unorthodox company of people has given you a lot to think about, but if and when you reach the temple safely, all focus turns to the recovery of your precious nutrition bar, which hopefully hasn't been consumed or damaged to the point of being unsalvageable. You guys are kind of in here. It's kind of rocking back and forth a little bit as the train continues on. And it's only like another 30 seconds to a minute that all of a sudden, if you look out the windows, it's all yellow, like a yellow fog haze just outside the train. And it feels like you're just passing through sort of a nebulous abyss that's sort of that yellowish color as you know that you're moving through the toxic haze there.
Glad we didn't break any windows.
Truly. Good God.
So is this supposed to take us like right to him? What's the deal?
Well, I believe that it'll take us close to where we're after, and then he'll still be a stone's throw from where we're gonna jump off.
We're gonna jump off?
We jump off it?
Oh my
It's
god.
a common expression.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, we jumped on it, so.
Triton
I suppose that's true.
and Noki's cousin, do you know what caused this terrible fog?
You're Noki's cousin.
Listen. I feel like we've bonded over these last few weeks/hours.
Yeah,
It does feel like
you
we
saved my
doesn't-
life.
It's true. So you feel almost indebted to me, even.
Are you asking or telling?
Asking.
Oh,
I feel the need to come clean.
okay.
Which is rare for Noki, because he's usually quite
I'm
dirty.
usually very filthy and stinky.
Stinky boy.
But I'm gonna scrub this one clean. I am Noki Nublar from the past.
Wow.
Before this time, even. And there's a chance that my future self is a real son of a bitch. But he might try to convince us of one thing or another, and I would advise you to push through and let's just fucking kill him and take that bar and stuff.
Well,
This is very confusing for Triton. Because the Noki that he knew was like his friend. The Noki that I know is my friend.
I think he's been corrupted in the mind.
Well, sure, everybody has their bad days.
But that could lead to disaster for more people than just us.
Listen, I understand that you all are here for some sort of reason. The same way that I'm here for some sort of reason. I just ask that you entertain the fact of not killing my friend. You!
We'll definitely think about it.
I don't know. I think the person with the foremost authority on killing themselves should be him himself.
Him?
No, sorry, not I. Not me.
So you
It
think
did sound like you were talking about yourself.
Well, I do think Noki should die,
Noki
but I
himself.
think Noki should.
Oh, I get it. I got confused.
I think Noki should.
that
say.
Noki should have the opinion of how he should die?
Although he is your friend,
Right, but-
he is actually him. He is Noki.
What?
So
Oh no.
this is getting difficult.
I think the most important thing here is that there is a, say it with me now, greater good.
No time to.
I thought you were doing. Time to lose. I thought you were gearing up for
Is that a thing that we had before?
No,
No.
I don't
Never
think so.
heard that.
Here's the thing, Triton. What we have been told by future versions of ourselves who came back from the apocalypse, the end times, even, to say that we needed to go and kill ourselves in loose time. Very confusing, makes my head hurt. Don't worry about that too much. Just know that if we continue on the path, the world will end in boiling, which is worse than burning, in my opinion.
Boiling and burning.
We
even.
were told specifically boiling, and I was like, oh, yikes.
Well, it doesn't sound pleasant. I just asked that if there's a way that my friend could come back and be our friend again. Maybe he's just having an off day.
Well,
if we
what
could
if-
just entertain the idea of not murdering my friend.
Okay, we'll entertain. I'm willing to
It
entertain.
is an entertaining thought.
But also, why can't this Noki just be your friend now? We can travel.
You lied to me.
anywhere.
He saved your life.
Well,
He did save your life.
I would
Remember
say
when you
that
were
I-
dangling from the end of the train?
Yeah.
yeah.
What a friend.
Ah.
What a buddy.
Yeah.
I feel I more withheld the truth. Obscured it even. I just think that you'll come to find that the greater good will come about. We'll see. I don't know if he'll have anything to say. He might attack us outright. I have a feeling that he's been warned, just like something else that we encountered.
yes.
Yeah.
There's a stranger.
Right, so here's the thing. We already went to kill another version of ourselves, and it did not go to plan.
I just want to point out, but by the way that you're mapping this out, it seems that you might be the bad ones.
Oh, that
Oh,
could possibly
no.
be it.
I doubt it.
I don't
Okay,
think
but
we
correct me if I'm wrong. Are you?
I don't think that we
by
should
your
be
own
the bad
admission,
guys.
By your own admission, you've been traveling through time, murdering other versions of yourself.
We actually
But
haven't
only-
even. This
We
would be
actually
the first
haven't-
murder.
We haven't done a murder
He didn't
before.
even do that one right.
It's just the excitement around it is really off-putting.
It's about saving the world.
We want to do the greater good.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
My bloodlust was just a little up after surviving that encounter on the train.
Okay.
Triton,
So-
we will entertain it. Perhaps he is a reasonable fellow. He won't be.
I doubt it.
He won't be. Oh, sorry, I keep doing that where it's sotto voce, but it is actually much louder than I thought.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I know, I've done that like 4 times. My bad.
Only a fucking clown would do something.
Well, you've given me a lot to think about.
So,
yes.
as you were saying,
Look at that loot bar and
There's-
attempt non-violence. Attempt it, but we don't have to go through. Oh, I did it again.
Again, I'm sitting right here.
I'm so sorry.
I think the most important thing to think about now is that you said that the stop that we're looking for is a little ways. Did we just take a short rest like before we went down onto this train?
I think so.
Yeah.
The train ride is not nearly long enough to dig.
No, but I mean, maybe when we get off, regroup again.
Rest.
Or maybe even longer than that.
How bad off are you?
I'm pretty bad.
Drink a health potion, silly.
I don't
Triton
need it
and
if we
I
can
have
rest.
one.
Would you like a health potion?
If
You said no.
you have an extra, I would take it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We both got one. But
Oh,
I
I
promise.
could take 2 even.
No,
no,
I'm
I think
thinking
you've got
if
over-
you go down,
Zero
then we'll
or
help
2.
you.
Oh.
But if you don't strategically, it actually makes more sense to just chill
Just to
where
let
you
me
are.
suffer.
Yeah.
That mechanically makes sense, but emotionally,
quite a lot of
damaging.
It
Well,
feels bad.
if we get off the train and there is time to rest, we shouldn't use the health potions for sure.
Is he saying working this out as he's like bleeding out on the train?
Picking it up. He's got some spider venom leaking out bites on his.
I can also like boost your like your actual constitution or like how smart you are or anything before this fight if you wanted to. Whatever helps you stay safe. What? Why are you laughing at me?
Less worried about our mental competence than the blood.
Well, we're going up against you, right? Do you ever attack our mental competence?
I believe you do, don't
You
you?
do have a psychic.
More our stoutness than our intellect.
So like how thick we are?
Yes. I'm not very
Yeah.
thick.
I am not
Well,
very thick.
I could boost. So if I boost how thick you are, I also give you a little bit of an extra kick.
That does not sound bad. I will
Thick
take the thickness.
kick. I'll take a thick kick.
I can only do it to one person, and he seems to need it more. Him needs it more.
I will just say, if we don't rest, I'm fucked.
Was that so hard?
I have to say. But we can go from there.
I feel like we've been asking you that for 10 minutes.
Sorry, it's,
Yeah.
What was all this about
lightheaded.
then? Well, then I'm not gonna do it yet
Oh,
because it only lasts for a short period of time.
you can only do it once?
Triton hands you a potion of healing.
Great. I'll hold on to this for now.
We are not going to have time to rest him. We really aren't.
Okay, well then I'll just drink it now. Down the hatch. It's 2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
It was a normal pot.
Oh yes, but it's plus con. Does your thing help?
This is something else.
Oh, okay, great. My thickness.
It's
2d4
it's
plus
your
2.
thiak.
Oh my god, how does this dice
That's
work?
a 4.
That's a 3.
Oh, the
it's a
one on the
3
bottom.
on the bottom here.
And a
So
1.
4 plus 2, so 6
have it.
HP. Amazing.
We'll be fine.
I feel refreshed. Thank you. Yes. So good. Ready for anything.
It's like spurting out of a hole.
He drinks it just leaks.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna need a little bit more?
Ah, yes.
Okay. Come here.
I
Okay.
gave up my ability to heal earlier
Let me on the
today.
face. Ow.
Yeah, I have a negative. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm slapping you in the face, and I'm casting Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
So,
Maybe I should use my own healing
I
spell.
still don't have it.
you have your own healing
I
spells.
didn't say that out loud.
Himothy.
So it's 1d8 plus my casting level, so plus 4.
I know it feels bad, but I am saying that it would be better to just wait until you were down. Bring you back up.
6.
Another 6.
Hey, that's good.
Okay.
And then leaking
Over
stuff.
triples my original HP.
That's good. So,
All right.
okay.
What are you at right now?
A secret number.
Tell me.
This one.
What's your temp?
I have 12 temp as well.
Okay.
So.
Because when I was gonna cast Enhance Ability, which would give you advantage on Constitution checks, and then gives you extra temp HP. But Enhance Ability can do any of the 6
Right.
things. So going up against Magic Caster, we could also boost like our Wisdom or anything. I'm not gonna roleplay this out. That takes way too much effort to try to do.
Yeah.
So
Mostly con saves on these
Mostly
yeah.
cons.
Wait. So Noki,
cantrips.
you have like magic and stuff.
Yes, quite a bit.
What it
like
challenges you in certain ways. What way is it challenging the most? Like, does it go after our intellect? Does it go after
I
how
said
cute
no
we are?
about that.
Well, then which one is it?
It was
it's not how cute.
the stoutness.
It's thick. The
Yes.
thickness. Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm ready
What?
to be double cheeked up today.
What?
For the
I'm-
thickness.
Yeah.
Yes.
That said,
I'll
Common deep no saying.
yeah, goodness. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
feel the love. Thank you all.
He's such a beast.
Squeaky
Go
wheel.
ahead.
Okay.
Wait, is that enhance ability just for checks or for saves too?
What?
Like if the enhanced ability on con, is it just checks or saves as well?
It says con checks, but I think saves are technically
Are they checks?
Con checks. Why?
Oh,
why
man.
Ooh. That's a 1 on a D8.
Take everything I can.
1 on a D8 plus my spellcasting ability, which is
Wisdom
what
for you.
Wisdom. Oh,
So 4.
yeah, 4.
Wow.
Great.
And I wasted a spot.
Me too. So, boop.
And then I'm gonna secretly put my hand on my chest and cast a healing word on
Baby!
myself.
Oh my god.
It does not apply to saving throws.
Oh, okay, so it's just con checks.
D4 plus 4.
Oh.
I mean, again, that's just my cantrips. I could,
6 more HP through healing word.
after a few more years of
No,
study.
the con checks will be good because he has concentration stuff, right?
I do have
Those are
one
saving.
other.
Aren't those
Yeah, saving throw, yes, usually. they
Only
are.
checks.
Oh, that sucks. Wait, that's so much worse than I thought it was.
That spell, the main part of that, if you choose con, it gives you the
It's
temp
the temp.
HP, yeah, because there really aren't much in the way of con checks.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I can still be thick though. Is it a whole spell slot? Don't do it then.
Yes, it's a big
Again,
spell slot.
I feel like I
oh, really?
reminded us
Big spell slot.
Oh man, that sounds
ages
so
ago.
juicy.
But remember that I have the ability to shapeshift into different animals.
Oh, right. How do we prevent you from doing that? Is there a
You
way?
don't! I'm saying look out for any little animal you see. It could be me.
Does it count as a spell? Can I anti-spell? Maybe counter it.
Not really.
It's not casting a spell. You can't
You
counter
can't
spell
even
a wild.
counter it.
Okay. Well,
But it's only a certain amount of times. You could probably only do it once or twice.
okay.
The tops.
I'm feeling much better, and I think
Okay.
we can do this.
You think we can move forward?
Yes.
Train's still moving here. As you guys kind of take a look around the train, it's almost completely empty. It looks like on each end of the train, there's like a little spot where luggage could be kept. There's like some little cubby holes almost. And as you're sort of just maneuvering around, kind of taking a peek, waiting for the train to reach the station or wherever it's headed, you do notice that there is a strongbox at the bottom of one of these little luggage areas. And there's some instructions engraved onto it that you happen to see as you go by. It says, in case of passenger injury, apply lightning bolt symbol. It has a lightning bolt symbol. In case of passenger injury, apply lightning bolt to access emergency kit. Note, slick shades lack the necessary output to bypass the lock. So it does seem like usually you open this using the sort of zappy mushrooms, but that the weakest ones don't apply enough of a shock. Also, as you guys are having this conversation, there's a moment where you kind of stop and are worried that someone may have overheard because you look down to the end of the train and there's someone seated in one
Get
of the
the
seats.
fuck out of here. This
There's like a
whole
humanoid figure, maybe elven in shape.
I'm so embarrassed.
And they're perfectly still at the end of the train. Like you're seeing the back of their head, and they're sitting in a seat, and they're rocking because of the motion of the train. But other than that,
Wow,
Well, I'm glad we rehearsed your play and every line that we just said.
yeah, it's gonna kill.
Yes.
I see what his deal is.
Okay.
No,
No, wait, what?
No, I shouldn't go see what his deal is.
no, he's riding the train.
Yeah, this is like how
God,
people
why is he
commute
being
to
so
work and stuff.
creepy?
Oh, okay, I'll leave him be.
I mean, we could probably go like say hi or something, but I don't know if we want to fuck him up.
Should we say hi?
Hello?
don't get a response.
I'm gonna go down quiet.
I'll follow behind.
Give me a perception check as you get closer.
Nat 20.
Let's go. Let's go.
Just a couple steps further, and it's very dim in here that was making it difficult to tell, but the person appears to be made of stone.
Oh,
Like they're sitting in the
fire.
seat and they're sort of rocking back and forth, but you can even see some like little trickles of dust and stone kind of off of them. And you get a little bit closer, and it does indeed look like they're like the person was petrified.
God.
And the person is sitting there at the seat, and they also have their hand out. And there's a small stone, because it's been petrified as well, like a stone orb in their hand that they're holding out. So they're like this in the seat.
And they don't look familiar.
No, like an elderly, like middle-aged to elderly
But
elven man.
They don't look like they were carved to be there. It looks like it's pretty clear that this is a person who had something done. to them.
That would be, it would seem odd for someone to be seated in one of the passenger seats to be a statue. Like, statues are around, but that does
Not a
strike
public
you
art
as odd.
commission or anything.
Poetry in motion.
It's the latest way.
I can't.
Does anyone have the ability to cure petrification?
What
The strong
the
box.
strongbox? Do you think there's something in there?
Well, does anybody have a way to use lightning damage?
Anyone keep a mushroom?
Can I try and grab and use lesser restoration on them? Would that?
I would say you give it some thought. You would know that Lesser Restoration, I don't think cures paralysis or petrification. I think that requires.
It does blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
You would know that doesn't.
I don't have it prepared, Greater Restoration. I might not even have it. I might not even have it. Yeah, I don't know what level it is.
The only thing I could
Oh, no,
possibly
no.
do is cast a gigantic lightning storm to.
No,
That sounds expensive.
Is guiding bolt like lightning or
That's
is
radiant
it
damage, I think.
radiant damage?
I mean,
I'm afraid I don't have any lightning stuff.
I only have the power of thunder, not lightning.
Can I look around? Okay, is his clothes stone?
Yeah, he seems to be clothed in stone. Yeah,
Does
cool.
he have like a bag?
He does not have a bag that you immediately see, like no luggage with him that you can see.
Does he have luggage in one of the like carriages at the end?
You take a peek, you don't see anything. No.
Any other?
The things you notice about him, he's holding his hand out with a little ball, like an orb in his hand, and he also seems like he has the other hand kind of up to his chest, like he might be kind of like he was holding something.
I do have the ability to open things with knock. I don't know if that would work.
You mean like knocking on the door?
Yeah, like knocking on the strongbox and it just opens.
Will it possibly destroy whatever's in?
I don't know how this the security things of this work. Or I mean, I tried it on the battle in that pool place with the orbs, and it didn't work on that statue thing. So
I think this is just it's just an aid station. I don't believe that it would be booby trapped.
Let's look
maybe we could
around
just
a little
break
bit.
it open.
There's another whole train car. I'm gonna go take a look and see if anybody left one of those mushrooms around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will go with you.
You can't. Well, you could try. If you pass to the other train car, it's still yellow haze out the windows.
Oh, like
Yeah, you
constant.
can't
Yeah, you're like
Don't-
passing through.
Don't do it, Noki.
It possibly later, but right now, as you're passing through the haze, you'd be passing through it. As
Can I see into the? No. So I was gonna say, like, if I can see into the next car, I could misty step into the next car and look around.
There's no windows on the doors that are on each end.
so I can't see into.
Yeah, you can't quite see into the other car currently.
I could look around inside the car, like any other compartments or luggage or anything that might have.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I look too?
Give me an investigation.
I'm 3 with it.
Yes.
16.
16,
17.
17.
Unnatural 2.
Triton, the only thing you notice, you guys don't find any additional luggage items of any kind. It's pretty sparse in here. It looks like, again, there's webbing everywhere. Like, there's been creatures living in here for a while, so people probably don't come in and out of here all that often. 2 things I would say. First of all, your knowledge of face spiders, you're familiar with them at least, and you weren't sure exactly what that poison would do if it sort of sunk in all the way. However, face spiders don't petrify creatures. They can paralyze them,
Okay.
but they don't petrify creatures. That's a pretty unique ability to, certain creatures. In addition, Triton with the 17, I'll say, with the hand up against his chest, it looks like he's holding like a thin slate, almost like phone size, like this, like a little thin slate in his hand. And it triggers a little bit of a memory at the Fermented Temple, when they would have the yeast feast, the annual yeast feast, which was a big celebration that people would come to. There's no magic items or dangerous weapons allowed at yeast feast. It's sort of like you hand in your dangerous items to like a little kind of check-in, like a little booth, and you get like a little, basically you get like a little slate that lets you claim your item when you're back out.
Oh.
So you remember that, and there's that structure, as far as you know, still exists within the Fermented Temple area. And the reason that they did that is some people indulge in some psychedelics and other, so you don't want to have people with dangerous magical items while they're seeing hallucinations and sorts.
That makes sense.
And on the slate, you can see some of the symbols. The slates have symbols on them that basically allow you to claim the item that you had. And these are what you can see. You can see like a flower, a bee, a carrot, and then some other symbol. That's what you can see. But you can't see the fourth symbol. But you know that that's like that would be able to be turned in for a cloud. For your item that you had dropped off there.
What's that?
Well, it looks like some sort of claims ticket.
And you're familiar with that as well. As soon as he points it out, like you remember that.
From the feast.
Do you recognize this one?
It's Puffy. A cloud or a cauliflower. Or,
Someone has large hair.
or maybe a brain. The folds of a brain, even.
Or Shamrock.
This is a fun game. We should keep doing this.
Hours pass.
It goes all the way, and then it goes all the way.
What else is Puffy?
Or a lamb.
Flower bee root brain.
Flower carrot.
I'm sorry. This is important. Why? It just shows that.
Well, it looks like what the man was holding, and now I assume that you would be familiar with this. And it's from the yeast feast.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Wait, so you think this guy's been around? Haven't the...
What do you mean, Crocpot?
When was the last yeast?
Yeah, when was the last yeast feast?
Like a couple decades ago, like a few decades.
Holy.
But like, definitely like someone could be alive who attended Yeast Feast. That's
Why is he holding on to it?
I don't know.
Why is he frozen?
I didn't take this from him.
No,
Still
that's
in
just
it.
what you can see. That
Can we take it?
you'd have to crack the stone, but maybe.
How close are we to healing this guy?
Well,
close.
I'm not
I mean,
very close. I could ask
I could
Giselle
be
if
Orb
she's
is strong
got any
box.
info.
Oh yeah, we
Because he's holding it out. Yeah, he's like
One.
this kind of.
But could we take the
Is
orb?
the orb?
It's stuck there, but if you could reach out and try and grab it, if you like.
Should we try to open this strong box? Do we think that? What was the wording on the strong box again?
The Strongbox said, in case of passenger injury, apply lightning bolt to access the kit, and then Slick Shades lack the necessary outputs.
Okay, well,
Well, you ought to try.
at the very least, if it doesn't help him, it can help one of us.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
if it doesn't open, then it doesn't open. And if you
that
go
would
down, I have a diamond to revivify you.
That's very nice to hear. I'm
Really
gonna
got doomsday
Yes.
plans.
You never know.
Nope.
Truly.
I'm gonna spend 3 sorcery points to convert that into a level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
And then use that level 2 spell slot to cast Knock on the strongbox.
Okay. So he goes in a little bit of incantation, and then it just clicks.
Himothy, that's so cool.
I can't help but feel that we are warriors and could have just broken this box open, but you know, I'll peek in.
As you peek inside, you're a little bit glad that you didn't brute force your way in, because there's some glass bottles inside that could have been damaged should you. And it seems like there are 3 potions of different size in case of, depending on the level of passenger injury. There's nothing that would treat a
stone man.
petrification, but there's a potion of healing, a potion of greater healing, and a potion of superior healing. 1, 2, 3 in a row.
Well,
What is
Since
it?
you already had one, give me one of those.
you don't see what's in here yet, right? Well,
He opens it.
I mean, if there's not much, but since you already gave me a healing potion, you can take the one that's in here.
Oh, thank you.
No sign of depetrification.
Can I?
Is there anything else?
I mean, yeah, it looks like
there?
he's purposely obscuring the box.
Why don't we share?
Triton's gonna send his newts and pull out everything else.
Oh, there was a hidden compartment your newts found.
Wow, Himothy.
Himothy.
Wow.
Himothy, you know, before I was an actor, I adventured a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I have been adventuring. And the key to keep a party together is trust. The key also with an acting company is trust.
Good. That is a good adage.
Can I have one of those?
Yes, I feel embarrassed.
It's all right.
I will be better. It's in
will
my...
Crack that nut. Don't
Does,
worry.
Okay.
does he have them, or do I have
The potion?
from the newts?
I mean, we'll say the news kind of went in and picked up the greater healing potion and pulled it out.
Please,
There's one of each.
I will be better. In the future,
Okay,
I will be better.
Please use this as a learning opportunity.
I think I might.
All right, him.
All right. Back to this
Which one do
statue
you
man.
want?
Um,
We'll deal with the statue guy later. Maybe if Noki is a good guy,
Oh.
he will, and because he's older than you, he will have some cool magic.
he might be able to.
Depetrified.
Yes, we'll describe this
Then we
person
kill
to
him
me,
after.
perhaps. I guess. What about this orb? I kind of want to see what that's about, and I want
Well,
to
it's
see if I
in
can.
it stone.
Wait, if you take it from his hand, it's stuck to his hand. Are you going to rip his hand off? And then if we do heal the guy,
Just give it a little try.
okay, but be really careful.
Carefully try to take it out of his hand.
You don't try to touch it and you try to loosen it low. It's stuck on there pretty good. However, the moment that you touch it, you hear something audible in the train, and immediately you realize that it seems to have been some kind of magic mouth trigger. Magic mouth's a spell where you can make an item sort of produce an audible effect, and it usually has some kind of trigger. So like if someone walks by it or if someone touches it or whatever. So this orb seems to have been imbued with magic mouth.
And
so you
am
can
I the only
hear-
one that hears?
No, it's
Oh.
audible.
Aw.
And you hear the following message.
I won't stand for it. Until my ticket is refunded, I shall petrify myself and occupy this seat, thus cutting into your margin of profit.
That's what you hear.
Wow! I can't believe we were gonna try to help this nut.
Stubborn old scoot! A real son of a bitch!
We're just gonna leave this guy then.
But wait, he said about having his ticket refunded. Does that mean some fancy magical thing is still at the East Feast location?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to get that thing. Can I just go in and...
I mean, it's stuck there. You could probably
Break his hand off?
I feel like he's just gonna be here forever. Who's gonna even help this guy?
That's true. It doesn't really seem like anybody's even using this train.
It's just his hand.
Can the newts get in? They're smaller.
They are. I mean, they can get into the crevice, but it's physically attached to him. Like if you pulled it, like you might break off a piece of his hand. Like that's.
I feel if we concentrate the damage to the hand area, not the chest.
Like it's probably not gonna kill him, but it would.
It
You
won't
could
kill him.
definitely damage his.
I also.
Would I be able to use my mason's tools for this?
You could very
Shave only a layer of...
Yeah, I mean, you would limit the damage. I would
Yeah,
say
like-
if you carefully did it. Yeah.
Would I be able to just add my bonus expertise?
Yeah, you could do that.
If we crack his hand off, then he could, if he comes back exsanguinate, bleed out.
He's more talented
I
enough
don't
to
know.
petrify
When you come
himself.
back, is it like fused over, or is it just
I
open
think you're
wound?
like,
Wow, that was an amazing performance.
thank you.
Tragic.
I'd like to point out that the last East Feast was decades ago.
He's probably been here for
Man has
ages.
been here for a long time. In fact, it might be Schrodinger's stone casing. He might already be dead.
A petrification actually stops aging, so.
He's probably not dead.
Oh,
So, just-
I have an idea, guys. Okay, we can take it off. We can, it's fine. If you want to snap his hand, then what we will do is,
will try.
no, we can take him back with us.
I'm not carrying an entire petrified person.
This guy probably
We're
weighs
gonna grab him,
500
Nope.
pounds.
and as we transfer
I don't
back
think
in
so.
time,
Well, why don't we?
come with us, because he's a rock.
I doubt it.
I don't think we can get a stone person to go back in time.
Because we can't get the DNA
But
for
I
the
can-
machine.
No, but I could, he's not DNA, he's a big rock. I can scoop him up and anything I'm holding will come with me.
All in favor of breaking this man's hand off, say aye.
Ah,
Aye.
yeah.
Okay, but yes. Let me use my chisel or something.
All opposed, say nay.
Nay?
The ayes have it. Take this-
Chisel time, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
He will wake up. I'm gonna try to take this guy back in time because it doesn't matter. You know, it's been 10 years.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
Everybody stand back.
Okay, so, well, I have to add. What am I doing?
And then he's gonna wake up and he's gonna go.
It's a dexterity-based Mason's tools.
I think
check.
the
Okay.
shock of being
And you get to
decades
double
later
it,
would be
right?
And I get
almost
to
worse.
double
So
my.
double your
Oh,
dex
we'll be
mod.
alright.
And this will
I
give
know.
us something to
Or double
concentrate
My
your-
dex is 0. I think I had my.
And everyone
Proficiency
who cared
bonus.
about
Double-
him
yes,
for
double
10
your
years, they have
proficiency
no idea
bonus.
where he went. If anything, he deserves
Double
to be a less
Yeah,
hand.
because you have expertise, right? With these kinds of
Well,
things.
I get expertise in like certain skills, not just like straight up dex.
But in the tools, you don't get expertise in the tool itself.
I do have expertise in the tool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused.
I would say it's D20
Okay.
plus Dex, which for you is 0, right?
Yes.
Plus double proficiency. That's what
But
you're
you
doing.
add your proficiency bonus to any ability check.
Can I help by hovering over his shoulder and murmuring encouragements in his ear?
I think I just add my proficiency to it.
Okay. I thought you had a thing that doubles your proficiency bonus for things like that.
If you're okay, hold on. Proficiency with a set of artisan tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability check you make using the tools in your craft.
Yes. That I know.
Okay.
I thought we've been doing something where you've doubled because you had special proficiency with like Tinker's tools or something.
Yes, but if I was already like proficient in, like, let's say if it was a fucking acrobatics and I was proficient in acrobatics, then don't I add like expertise even plus the proficiency? I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying. Okay, D20 plus proficiency.
Will you let me murmur sweet nothings in her ear?
It's like while Crocpot's figuring this out, one of us.
Will it give her help?
No.
Yeah, math.
It's too fine. No, you can't really help because it's too fine
Okay, I'm gonna murmur encouragements.
Right.
Be careful.
D20 plus proficiency.
Ooh.
There we go.
Very encouraging.
That felt really good. Thank you.
21.
21, great.
Wow.
Very carefully with the
He
mason's tools.
loses 3 fingers.
And
Got like a carved out hand.
You're able to pull the piece loose, and yeah, he's got like a little square where his hand is that you sort of peeled
that's
out.
nothing.
So yeah, you didn't break the hand.
Yeah.
You didn't sort of
He
break-
won't.
He's just gonna have a
exsanguinate.
big hole in his
Well
hand.
done.
Thank you.
Wow.
Good job.
That's impressive.
So I have this now.
Okay.
I feel like we might get something out of it.
Yeah. What's the rest of it?
What's the rest of it?
That's his hands. The piece of hand is covering it.
Oh, wow. Egg on our face.
Well, this is garbage. Throw it over the shoulder.
It shattered.
Just get the rest of it out.
Good job. Good try, team. No, we'll
I'm
keep
gonna
it.
feel bad about that for you.
No, I think we should try.
When you're petrified, everything's fused together. So if it was touching his hand, that part is fused to his hand.
I feel like it's a win.
It was pretty cool.
It was.
Okay.
It was cool.
All right, guys.
Now you don't have to remember flower
Now I
and
don't-
carrot.
yeah.
You
And then we
have
can
it.
guess.
We can just keep playing the game.
Lammy, cloud with the lightning underneath it.
Yes.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Yes.
Brain.
Okay.
Brain.
All right. Who's getting one healing potion? I don't think I need one. But
I'm good.
if I go down, I'd love it if you use
I
it.
won't take
I
it.
just want to suggest that we leave one with.
No, I don't think so.
No one's gonna help.
Unless he can be unpetrified.
I mostly just wanted to go on record saying it.
That's
Good.
true.
We're all very proud of you. Give me the medium and large one,
No,
please.
At this point, also, you look out the windows and you can see the yellow is starting to
Oh,
thin,
great.
and the momentum of the train is starting to slow as well.
Wow.
Triton,
Okay.
you argued to snap his hand off.
I'll take medium or large, please.
You take the large,
Okay.
and you take the medium, Triton,
Thank you.
and
Go
you
ahead. I don't
take
care.
the healing.
I already have one.
Oh,
Take
So
it.
you
no,
take it,
I feel it much too embarrassing.
I don't.
I'm bettering myself.
Genuinely don't want it.
take
Okay.
it, keep it on your person.
Okay.
If you get bonked real good, you can take a sip yourself.
Yes.
And you won't make one of us force it down your gullet.
Great. Well, then can I trade for the medium one?
No,
Oh.
you
No,
have the
You
small
take
one.
the small one.
Okay, got it.
You're gonna
Being
kill
a
it.
real pain.
I'm sorry.
So you took the large.
Trying to become
Yes.
better.
Yes,
Right.
yes. So
Which
that's
is
8d4 plus 8.
Wow, that's gonna be
The greater is 44 plus 4, and then 2d4 plus 8.
Well, guys.
You can feel a little bit of that shifting momentum that's sort of pulling you toward the front of the train as you feel it starting to slow. The whole party moves into kind of a synchronized little lean. And it also coincides with an increased frequency of the sparks outside the window, some of those mushrooms out there that are powering the train. Soon the walls of the tunnel are no longer just a gray blur, and the deceleration continues, slower and slower and slower, until you're kind of coasting forward at a nice, easy walking pace. Finally, there's one exceptionally bright flash of fungal light, and the train comes to a lurching stop. And it seems you've arrived. You've pulled into a station that isn't much for grandeur or flair, but it does offer a little snapshot of a time gone by. There's a snaking network of partitions and ropes that were clearly meant to funnel passengers into an organized line, rather than have them all clamor for the stairs as soon as they step foot off the shuttle. At the height of its popularity, Yeast Feast drew a sizable crowd, travelers coming from far and wide, and the locals sometimes complained that it was becoming a bit oversaturated. On the western wall, the far wall from where you are, there's a kind of booth or kiosk where it looks like someone might be posted there to collect fares, check tickets. And just beyond that, there's a double-wide staircase that looks like it leads up toward the surface. You can even see a bit of faint light coming down from above. And there's a railing running down the middle, so people kind of coming, going one way, people going the other way. At a quick glance, you don't think you see any creatures sort of waiting to greet you here. It seems like the guardians, as you sort of believed were at the other end, they're stopping people from coming through to begin with. And you see that the staircase railing and some of the staircase itself is overgrown with kind of thorny vines that are clinging to the metal. Just more evidence of this place being very much abandoned and lost to the sort of time and overgrowth here. So that's what you kind of see.
Okay.
All right. We make our way, yeah.
How far, actually, are we going?
I mean, the station, when you get up to the surface, it'll be 100 feet or less. Like you're coming right out at the surface there of the fermented temple.
Okay.
It doesn't lead into the temple itself.
About what time of day it is?
It's probably the late afternoon at this point.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch Noki and give him a vigilant blessing so that he has advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Does anybody need temp HP? No.
Not high.
The last person who steps off the train is kind of there in the doorway of the train. The train, again, sort of powered by itself, it starts to go the other way right away. There's a very brief kind of period, so the last person kind of hops off and then... Wow.
Does that train have like a number on it or anything, like identifying it?
No, I mean, it's the only one as far as you know.
Okay.
Starts to head in the opposite direction.
All right.
Sally forth.
As you guys start to head forward into the station, we're going to take a little break there.
Oh my God.
Arrived at the fermented temple.
Yes.
We've done
Well done,
it!
everyone. And when we pick back up,
This is
we will see if we can find future Noki. See what he's up to
Wow.
there.
Kill that
We've
guy.
arrived.
Let's
Kill that guy.
kill him! Hey, get your
He tried to punch me.
get your Bronco Powerball numbers ready. It's been a while. Luck
Yeah.
is in your
Yeah.
favor.
Put 3 guesses in for the weeks you missed.
Is that allowed?
No, it's not allowed.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can put in 3 guesses.
odds are
guys.
pretty
Just for
low.
this
Yeah,
week, you're gonna put in 3 guesses, and we'll check all of them.
Okay.
But if it's a 4th guess, it's right out.
Straight to Jet.
Straight. And I'll thank people. I realized I forgot to thank people at the top of the show.
yeah.
I'll thank people at the when we come back.
Thank you, everybody. All right, we'll see everybody after a little break.
Goodbye. Welcome to Daggerheart. Are you looking at your creature now?
Does Pearl have some
God, you're so
mods?
predictable.
What?
Okay, so our companions get to level up with us.
Yes.
It's called Bonded, and when you mark your last hit point, your companion rushes to your side to comfort you. Roll a number of d6 equal to your available stress slots they have and mark them. On a 6, they get you up. Clear your last H from your hit point and return to the scene.
Wow.
Is this the only like game mechanic that's ever made anyone cry?
I guess your corpse in the little house.
Where are we?
Nice.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tabletop Notch presents No Time to Lose. We are on the cusp of meeting future Noki at the Fermented
We
Temple.
think.
We believe.
We're fingers lingering the cusp of
Broncollo
meetings
reference.
on Noki.
Remember Broncollo?
What is it about?
But before we dive back in,
Yes, Finneycam resubscribed, Lowbass Guy resubscribed, Plague Doctor resubscribed, Hype Train, Adria resubscribed, Armor Crocodile resubscribed, FNF resubscribed, Lord Lost resubscribed, Golden Dagger resubscribed, Rowan KT resubscribed, Words of a Mute, always Josh but not always resubscribed, Nice McRosted 200 bits, Golden Crackle subscribed, Solitaire resubscribed, Lowbass Guy, you gave out 20 community subs. Get out of here. Thank you so much. Retro resubscribed. Probably
you can blow the whistle for that.
God, that is so loud.
And that was like at 25%.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to put you outside just so you can like.
That was at
rip
90.
it. Probably Brian resubscribed, LeChunk Cabra resubscribed, Burnsy resubscribed, Tony Toots resubscribed, happy birthday, Stemmy Cobra, Brand the Dino, Cool Shaver all resubscribed, Deirdre resubscribed, Golden Dagger did 1,050 bits, Adria 1 bit. Chad, oh my God, guys! Chad Arnold, the Danny V did resubscribed, and then I even gave out 10 community subs. Brando resubscribed, Kyrie's resubscribed, Wrangler Spider Wrangler Heyo resubscribed, Cabbage Butterfield resubscribed, Shades of Blue resubscribed, Kayvon Clay resubscribed, Mighty Mouse resubscribed, and Insane Lou Fashion gifted us up. Thank you so very much.
So
Shades of Blue, you're
nice.
here. You can't see it now. But
This is blue, I mean.
Gray.
he's you.
Great.
We just turned the filter on.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. We really, really appreciate it. We're thrilled to be back. We missed everybody. And now, a few more paces into the station, and a couple of things grab your attention right away. One, the humid pungency that was always an undercurrent in the tunnels and the caverns of Loathsome Jade is amplified with every step forward. A bouquet of rotting aromas is a fermented temple's staple. And even decades of relative inactivity doesn't stop the stink from circulating. The air itself seems to have a texture to it, like your mouth is full of the shitty, squishy grapes that are left for last on any bushel. The other thing...
I hate that.
So specific and relatable.
The other thing is that there's a viney amalgamation in a vaguely humanoid shape standing about 10 steps up the stairs, so working its way down from above.
It's moving.
Yeah, very slowly. It's a vine blight. You recognize this type of creature. It's a vine blight. Technically a plant, but it has basic intelligence. It can move, it can speak, it can communicate simple concepts. They are notoriously slow. They're sort of plant creatures, so as they move, like you can see the vines moving along the ground to kind of move it. And normally they're extremely slow, and even then, this one seems even slower. Like it's moving at a glacial pace. This sort of vague humanoid sort of vines running up its neck and over its head. Oh my goodness, crown.
You can take it.
No, I like the crown.
Does would I know? Does it have? What are its sensory? It's got feelies. It doesn't have eyes.
It doesn't have eyes. It just has like vines running down its face. I mean, it doesn't have. It has again sort of a vaguely humanoid shape. It has sort of a torso and some. They don't look like hands, but there's like vines coming out the sides that look like little arms, and then it's kind of moving like excruciatingly slowly. Like if you weren't closer to it, if you were further away, you might even think it's stationary. That's how slowly it's moving.
And it doesn't have language like Druidic or Sylvan. I wouldn't be able to communicate with it.
You can communicate with them. They usually, when they come, they're brought about by magic, and whatever magic brought them about, they usually speak the language of the thing that brought them about. So they could speak any number of languages depending on how they were formed.
Quietly.
What?
Everyone, I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Is it killing whatever that thing is?
No,
I don't
it's
like it.
trying to talk to it.
You're gonna try to talk to it.
And I'm gonna, from a little bit of a distance, in Druidic.
Okay.
Hello again.
And it kind of stops, and it's hard to even tell that it stops because it was moving so slowly.
I'm gonna wait for it to see if it says anything back first. Hello. Thank you for your services. Do I serve you? I just meant you're doing such a great job down here. Tried to attend yeast feast.
took me 50 years to get here. By the time I'd arrived, it was no more. Now I must spend another 50 years returning home.
I suppose at that point you could have just waited for the next one?
When is the next yeast feast?
Hold, please.
We don't know what you said.
I know. In common. Would I have reasonable that he doesn't speak common?
They usually speak the language of the magic that brought them about, singularly. So,
yeah. It knowing Druidic probably
doesn't necessarily mean it knows common. In fact, it might mean it doesn't. Yeah.
This fine creature tried to attend Yeast Feast 50 years ago and moved too slow and missed the whole thing even.
Oh, that is very
Horrible.
sad.
Super sad. Is there another planned one at the moment that you know of?
Not that I know of.
Like in 50 years or less?
Yeast Feast has been long. Like it hasn't happened.
Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, in an optimistic world, you could tell him to wait for 50 years, but that's going to be on you.
Gotcha. In Druidic again. Unfortunately, I don't think...
Finally gets like down one step this whole time.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's one planned at the moment, so I suppose you might as well return to home, wherever that may be. Where is home?
Far.
While he's saying this, I'm gonna say to Triton, why did Yeast Feast stop?
As far as you know, it was a permit problem.
Oh my god.
Honestly, a lot of things move slowly with bureaucracy, and they just couldn't get it together, so eventually they sort of petered out and nobody wanted to do the work in the proper format.
Oh.
And then it flooded a bunch, and it's like...
Sure. Also, you see the state of this place.
Yes, it is pretty shitty. Oh,
Well-
that's just too bad.
I guess, is there any way I could help?
Is there?
Where is home? I think I asked. You said far. Do you have a specific place in mind?
The yellow forests of yokai. That's pretty far. I mean, you know where that is. It's like, it's not within this region. Like, he walked along.
And do I know if this he's coming down into the station?
Yeah, he was coming, like, he was up above ground.
Do I know whether this thing takes you to there?
I mean, this tunnel just goes to the other station.
Just goes back and forth.
And it would,
Just
yeah,
the
it just
one
goes,
little
it's
train.
just a short shuttle.
So, but it's in that direction.
Yeah, yes, it would be in that direction.
God.
I suppose we could get you closer to the entrance of the train. Would that be helpful?
Can't take the shuttle. Takes too long for me to board.
I suppose we could get you on it, but getting off would be really hard for you.
Then I can't get off the shuttle.
How long is the train ride total?
I mean, a few minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah.
Noki, what'd he say?
I tried to offer help, but I don't know if we can help. Because even if we placed him on the train, he's trying to get to the Yellow Forest of yokai.
I can help him get on the train and off within that time, and then he'd be on his way. From there, I could make him fly for 10 minutes.
I can also help.
Oh.
I can give him. I could use Longstrider, and for an hour he would have +10 for his movement.
Oh, that would probably be
I feel
very
that
helpful.
That's better
Maybe
probably in
less
the long term.
disorienting than fly.
Would you like to ask him if that's what?
Have you heard of the spell Longstrider?
Yes.
Do you think that might help?
Yes.
He would like it.
Oh, great!
Triton's gonna go over and perform Longstrider.
touch him. Can you do multiple targets at a, just in case you want?
I can if at second level or higher.
Do you want to cast it at second? It lasts for a while, and it's no concentration. So if you also wanted to like do it on yourself, you could do that.
Sure.
So you're casting it.
So fast.
Yeah, if you cast it at second level, you can give him the benefits
gonna be
and you.
Mumbling to him, even though he doesn't understand. He's like,
I'm just gonna go ahead and give a little bit to myself too.
And after you touch him, he, so his speed is like ludicrously slow, almost 0. So when it gives him an extra, 10 feet of
10
movement?
feet of movement.
So as soon as he starts moving 10 feet, he's still slow, but...
Look at you go.
Look at you, buddy.
Wow. And now he's like slowly moving down the stairs. I mean, he's still slow, but it's fast enough to get on and get off the
And
train.
how long? And it lasts.
it'll last an hour.
You've got an hour of this. That should get you on and off of the train, even.
You've done me a great kindness.
So happy to do so. Now, may I ask something of you? Maybe some information about the area.
Yes.
There's a Tabaxi. He looks something like me, perhaps older even, named Noki. Do you know him?
Someone is conducting experiments
Probably
in
him.
the basement of the temple.
Right. I guess anything you know about him, or what he's doing, or why, or with whom, Stephen.
Didn't get down there. Takes too long.
Understandable, but what have you heard about the experiments?
It seems he's disturbing the spores. If you venture there, whoa! He like gets to the bottom stair.
Don't get dizzy, I know it's quite fast.
The very temple itself may be perturbed by your presence. If you find yourself thwarted by the nature, remember this passphrase. Yeastus, feastus, decreasis.
Yeastus feastus decreases.
But I warn you, it won't work on whatever creations he's made. Just the temple's natural defenses.
Gotcha. So, is there some kind of a radius or a time limit on that little phrase?
If they stand in your way, say, Yeastus, feastus, decreasis.
That's incredible. Thank you. Do you have a name that I could refer to you by?
Was never given a name.
Oh. Well, he's kind of made of like vines and
Yeah, mostly vines.
Oh, 10 steps in. Well, Vinny, Noki, thank you.
Nice to meet you. And tell your friend thank you.
I will. Good luck.
Wow. He's taking like a few more steps forward.
Don't forget, important to get off of the train.
I will.
Save some energy for that.
This will save me 5 years at least.
Holy shit. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He's still like right next to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's slowly working his way toward the
Can we
platform.
carry him
All
to
right,
the
everyone.
platform?
We could take him a little closer. At the rate he's going, he'll get to the
Kind
train
of a
before
big guy.
a few minutes.
Yeah, maybe. Also, like, if he misses it, he'll come back and I'm going.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we-
this was enough. And he says thank you, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. What's his name?
He didn't have one.
He's given to you.
It was him. Key.
Very nice.
Wow.
Remember this phrase, everyone.
Okay.
Yeastus, feastus, decreases.
Decreases.
The natural spores near the temple. Not the ones that future Noki has been messing with, but the natural ones. If they get in our way, that incantation might help them, might help us through.
And not just the spores, too. He said, like, there's natural defenses like plants and things, so that can...
All sorts of nasty things. I mean, delicious things.
Okay.
It's just feast the creases.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Good to know.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Also, you casting that spell kind of gave me the idea about how time travel works.
How?
They
What if-
possibly do that.
Well, he just basically, he's like experiencing it almost, because he's traveling through time faster a little bit, kind of, right?
Wow.
Not really.
Well,
Mostly
he's
traveling down the stairs fast.
Okay, well, he's traveling in the three-dimensional world, like, faster. But, like, if time is just the fourth dimension, then you can just travel through it faster.
Oh, that is very smart, Crocpot. You are a great wit.
Thank you.
But that's assuming time is a straight line.
No, it's not.
But then what are you talking about?
We're all traveling through time at about 1 second per second.
Yeah.
I'm not getting it.
It's okay. Shall we away?
I think so.
Maybe quick and quiet like.
Yes.
Do you have the ability to make us sneaky again?
Yeah. I'd rather...
You don't want to?
Yeah, reserves, I
right.
think. Who knows what's going to happen.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna be a little loud.
Here. Blessing of the Trickster. There
Oh.
you go. For the next hour.
Thank you.
Yes.
So that's straight rolls now, right?
Yeah, for stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Let's boogie, everybody.
It's Boogie.
All right.
Start heading up the stairs. Slowly. A little bit of light starts to pour in from up above, little smells of the outdoors. As you reach the top of the stairs, you set your eyes finally upon the walls and edifices that make up the fermented temple. Still very impressive in their intricacy, despite many of them being partially sunken into the marsh. Noki, you look at the huts and the lodges, the bungalows that played such an important part in your youth. And you feel a little glassy-eyed as you see it lacking some of the vibrancy, the vitality that you associate it with in your memories.
Sad.
The most central structure, and let's actually...
Sad clown.
That's good. Visual. Do you guys have your monitors on?
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead and throw it on.
Do it, clown.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, it's really cool.
Yeah, so this is the... So you guys are coming from, this direction. So you're like, so you're kind of coming up from here, and you're looking into the distance. So yeah, there's a number of walls and sort of it's buildings that have partially sunken into the marsh or pop up a little bit. And the most central structure is the tallest. That's this one here, and it's also the one that you assume has the most spacious basement area, if your memory serves. This is very likely your intended destination, unless there's been some kind of switch or change to what he's been doing. As you recall, there's a very large room in the basement with a kind of tiered stone pyramid that has a hollow center. And back in the day, when Yeast Feast was still going on, they would fill the hollow center of the pyramid with hot coals, and they'd splash water over them, and the whole room would fill up with steam.
Oh,
and people
wow.
would sit on like the pyramid, like the seated pyramid, and the steam would rise. It's like a big underground sauna. That's what that would be back in the day.
Sexy ass.
Now, besides that building, there's only one or two others that haven't completely kind of crumbled and disintegrated to weather and time, and one of them is like another 100 feet or so to the south. That's this one here, and it's made of a lighter shade of sandstone. And you're both relieved and uneasy about the fact that there's nothing kind of here in the way of sentries or guardians. You don't see any people, you don't see any plants or beasts that are obviously identifiable. Although the lack of animals gives you a little bit of peace of mind, given that, like you said, Noki, the ability to transform into animals. It seems that future Noki felt that the toxic fog, the barrier around the fermented temple, was reasonably enough to assume some level of privacy, at least on the surface, maybe not when you get down below. But this sandstone building here, you recall, this is the building that people would check their items, their dangerous items, as Yeast Feast would begin. So that's the building people would go to sort of hand over their weapons and things. And so those are pretty much the only, there's other ones that you could, duck under and stuff, but those are the only two buildings sort of functioning and standing at this point. That's what you guys see.
Well, all the info we have points to that Noki's gonna be in the basement of that big place, but maybe we should take a look around at the rest of the area, like that other building over there first.
What's the other building? Do you know?
I don't know what it is now. It's mostly abandoned.
What was it in the day?
That's like the check room. Yeah, where
the code check.
The coach check. Very
Maybe,
cool.
maybe there's still some things tucked away in there.
Yeah, I mean, I ruined that guy's hand just so we could have the
Not ruined.
actual reference piece.
It's true.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
Go there.
Yeah, it haunts me.
Find out if it's a cauliflower or broccoli.
you guys have to
or-
kind of walk through the main portion here.
Okay.
So give me stealth checks as you guys kind of move through.
Come on.
11.
Wow.
Oh no. Didn't want to cast without a trace.
I really should have.
16.
Oh my gosh.
17.
That
Well,
one.
Oh no.
As you guys are moving through, it's mainly that there's
have
about
inspiration, but I don't
an ankle's worth of water anywhere you step. So sometimes people kind of bloop down a little deeper, or sometimes it's just kind of sloshing through the water. It's very, very difficult to avoid making at least some level of sound. Sometimes you'll slosh through and a little, like a little frog will jump by. And you keep.
When that happens, Gus yells. That's the natural. Sorry.
You get past that bigger structure first, sort of assume you're heading there next, but you keep on forging forward, and you get to that sort of yellow-brown building to the south. Has a little bit of a domed roof. It's been preserved quite well. It's a reflection, perhaps, of the advanced kind of magics and mechanisms that were used to safely store the objects within when the owners would drop off, and they're enjoying whatever bit of debauchery and recreation that they were. The entrance doesn't have a door, and it's overgrown with some colorful flowers and vines. So there's kind of some thorns, flowers of various colors. But there's enough gaps between the leaves and the vines to be able to see the interior within. You can see that the back wall of this building is covered with a grid of small to medium-sized, like cubby holes, where you could deposit an item. The vast majority of which are open and empty. This place has long been out of use for the most part. It makes sense. Just in front of the cubbyholes is a little podium that honestly doesn't look all that different from the table that was in the Soundscapes library at the Wayward Bastion when you were there. There's a little flat surface, and there's indentations on the surface. And this one has 4 indentations instead of 3. Scattered all around on the floor, which presumably when it was functioning, they were in an organized manner, but they're scattered all around on the floor are square slates with different symbols on them. Though they all seem to fall within a few particular categories, mostly natural categories, flowers, insects, fruits, vegetables, all kinds of things. And all kinds of natural elements are sort of inscribed on these things. And Noki and Triton recall that with the correct sequence of slates onto the thing, that will then pop open the corresponding cubby hole.
Okay. Are they like this or are they like this?
The slate, it's like that. It's vertical. Yeah.
But on the impressions, is it this way or this way?
The podium is vertical.
Same.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's the exact same.
All right.
exactly.
I can start looking around for those symbols. Yeah.
Everybody can get before you get into the building itself.
Like, just sort of make sure that there's nobody around. Can I kind of like watch for
probably a good
stuff?
idea.
Like these guys can do that, and I'll kind of.
Yep. Give me a perception check. As you approach the door, you notice that some of these flowers. Give me nature checks first before you.
Are you serious?
It's another natural one.
Oh no!
These two are in dice jail.
16.
Nature's 12.
18.
Should I make a nature check?
No, because you were looking out for other things. Some of these flowers at the entrance here, they appear to be what you know as frond flowers. They're like 3 different colors. And they can be very dangerous to the touch. They have like a natural kind of defense mechanism where they might, like if you brush against them, they can like shoot little thorns out at you or poison you. So there's a whole bunch of them here in the frame. It would be very difficult to kind of not touch them as you push through. So you're here at the entrance. You haven't gone
the
in
doorway.
yet. Yeah, they're like dangling down from the doorway. And they're kind of swaying a little bit in the wind.
Wait,
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
those flowers. I wouldn't recommend that we go through this way. Those are very dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose we could,
Chop them down.
yes.
Do they get you through armor? Like, how do they hurt you?
Well, it sort of depends on which one you touch, but some of them will shoot spikes at you. Some of them will, they'll just really ruin your day.
doesn't,
Like release a gas.
Does it just like give you a rash or something?
Well, sure, yeah, and death.
Got it.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So let's.
How does this work?
Is there another entrance?
Not that I remember. It's not a very big building.
All right.
Anybody have a spell that kills vegetation?
Maybe burning it somehow.
Firebolt.
And they have a little bit of, as well as just, and you would know this about Trifons, like they're a little more virile than your average like plant. Like you can see them kind of bending and shaking, like they're moving actively as you're looking at them. So.
I don't have anything that kills.
I can just set things on fire, but I don't know.
Maybe we could do some kind of fire and ice here, where I shoot some frost and use some fire.
Great.
I'm sure they won't like
I
that.
could sacred flame it as well.
Oh, throw in.
60. I've got about 60 feet of range here. How about we
Yes,
step back
let
and
us
try
back
it?
up. I can do 60 feet as
All right,
well.
I'll stay at 60.
All right, everybody, back up.
All right.
Does
You
anyone
have
wanna
something?
Well, I
throw
was
in
gonna say
anything?
I could possibly use Mage Hand and just move them,
Oh, that's a very good idea.
rather than risk burning the temple down.
Oh, good thinking. You're very bright too.
Shall we try that
Let's
first?
try that.
Sweet.
That does sound good.
Yeah,
I'll
next,
stand watch.
fire away.
I'm
But
feeling really
first-
observant.
So yeah, Triton is gonna
You
cast.
don't notice anything. I don't know.
Yeah,
I assume you assume.
Yeah, Triton casts Mage Hand and just pushes the.
Very gently. And you can see them react to the touch of the mage hand, but some of them kind of, the buds kind of open a little bit. You see a little frond sticking out. But you make a little gap in the flower.
Wow.
Oh, quickly, everyone.
That was
Quickly,
brilliant.
quickly.
Oh, yes, okay.
Let me hold this for a minute. By the way.
Yeah.
So duck under there and make sure you don't get too close to the fronds. You step inside.
Oh, Stella, stay out here and make sure everybody's safe. Looking out.
Thank you, Gus.
Do the noise of a painted warbler if you see something.
I will attempt it.
Thanks.
Now you're on the inside. So now all around your feet, like scattered all across for all these little slates and things.
Reference, please.
Whoa! You just reached into my personal belongings and stole it.
Give me investigation checks, anyone who's in here, to see if you can locate the flower.
Get the newts coming out of your pockets.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was so close.
That's a natural one.
8.
15.
15. Crocpot is able to locate the flower slate.
Ah,
I got it.
nice.
Well, put that on top.
Okay.
We're gonna find the others, though.
Is it gonna make
And it
noise?
fits into the top slot there.
It's not. Okay.
It doesn't I mean, it's until they're all filled, it doesn't react.
Oh yeah, this might like, make noise at some point. Okay, Bumblebee.
All right,
Bumblebee, yeah.
Investigation check.
Oh, Gus is outside humming.
That is an unnatural one.
7.
22.
Let's go.
Once again, Crocpot, you notice it. It's like in the kind of far corner there, and you start to walk over to it. And just as you're about to reach, there's like some vines wrap around it and kind of hold it there in the corner.
Nature boys. Can I get a little help over here?
Nature boy.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go over and take a look.
I mean, you can see the bumblebee tail. It's just the vines and the fronds are like wrapped around it.
Maybe try that hand again.
I could try my mage hand again.
Or the thing, the
frost?
phrase. The phrase.
Oh, yes, the creases to creases.
Wow.
There you go.
I already forgot.
In addition, as you say it, you look over towards the door,
Oh my god.
and the vines retreat from the doorway.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Gus,
I am
now see through.
No, everybody
Back down underground, he's like, I hope they remember. We're over there like yeast.
We almost just burned the whole building down.
Oh golly.
Shall I use this key or this flamethrower?
Wow. Okay. So,
The bumblebee tile is released from the grasp of the vine.
Wow.
what's next? Carrot.
Carrot.
Oh, carrots.
My favorite.
Investigation checks. Give me another perception check while you're looking around.
Oh my gosh.
I just rolled a 1, 2, 3.
6.
16?
16.
16. The two of you together able to locate the carrot tile.
Carrots.
Sort of a little pile
Your
of
favorite.
I like carrots.
Very cool.
fits into the
Don't
slot
tell
there.
Cord though.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, good work from you guys, but we still haven't identified the last piece.
At this point, having looked over a number of the other things, it's mostly animals, flowers, and fruit and vegetables.
It's all nature stuff.
Okay.
There is some stuff that's like celestial about it, like sun, moon. There's like
Weather
there's like
effects,
waterfall. What?
Like weather effects.
There's like yep.
All right.
Weather effects.
My best guess is at this point is I tried to say the word
feast is decreased.
I tried to say the word broccoli and the word flore at the same time, and it came out blore. I imagine it's either a broccoli flore or some kind of a cloud with lightning coming out, or rain even.
Okay, well, I guess let's try to find a couple of those.
Right.
Broccoli or
Rain
a
cloud.
cloud.
Let's all come back and find with something that looks like it.
You're right.
Investigation check.
Let's go. Okay.
Guys,
I
I can carry
have not rolled over a 10. 7.
You find a monkey.
15.
You find a cloud.
10.
You find a broccoli.
A 2.
2. You find a river.
I don't have it.
I did find a cloud.
And I found broccoli.
Line it up
great.
close to that one. See if it matches at all even.
Yeah,
Okay.
What's the tip look like?
What is?
It's a river.
That's very beautiful, Triton.
Yeah.
Put it on the ground. Put it back on the ground.
Triton goes up to put it.
Don't put it
Which first? You want to do broccoli?
Well,
The
how
broccoli and the cloud, like they could both match it. Like they're both sort of fluffy on top and.
I'm not so super confident on mine.
Okay. All right.
Is there only
Could be.
one of each of like the flower, the bee, the thing? Or are we gonna?
It looks like you've not seen any repeats as far as you can tell.
Oh, okay.
All unique tiles.
All right, so
It
that would
does
lean
look-
towards cloud
It
more
does
than broccoli.
Look more fluffy.
It looks pretty fluffy.
Yes. Okay. I will give it a go.
Go.
I'm gonna stand back.
I'll put it right in.
Slide the cloud tile in there.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity saving.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
right.
Whoops.
Boom. That's a nat one.
Oh my god, Himothy.
As you're outside, suddenly, like smoke comes pouring out the front. There's like a little fireball explosion. Oh my god! You take 10 fire damage.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All of those heals.
Oh.
Wow.
And you look back towards the slate, and the cloud tile has like popped off, like it shot it off the podium there.
Is everybody okay?
No.
Him, come out to me.
Okay. I'll be okay for now.
Okay.
Broccoli.
Yeah, do you want to put it?
I don't want
You
to.
want to put the broccoli in the slate?
I'll try it.
Oh, mage hand. How do we all step away and you have the hand?
Have my mage hand put in the broccoli?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to go crawl into the corner.
And bury yourself in the
Tile shield.
And
You
broccoli.
slide the broccoli tile,
He puts the riv note.
and on the top
my
sort of
God.
row of the wall, a little door pops open.
He sends the mage hand up.
I indeed had the other.
It's broccoli.
Did you roll the highest?
No, I rolled middle.
Oh, you rolled the highest.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So send the mage hand up to the cubby and pull out whatever's in there.
The mage hand disappears for a moment, and then
Careful, I'll go right underneath to see if anything falls.
and there's some kind of. It looks like kind of like a magical focus, like it's a wand with a little orb on the end of it. It's some kind of wand.
Wow.
This could definitely
Has
be
crystals
useful.
inlaid into it.
Does it look like some of the wands that we've had that like store spells in them, or like an actual focus?
Could be either. I mean, it looks quite fancy. I mean, it could have a lot of magic imbued in it, but it's hard to tell without spending time.
I was gonna say, yeah, like using a wand, you'd have to know its nature.
It depends. Some wands like just amplify your magic. If it's a wand of, for example, you have a wand of magic missile.
Right.
If you didn't know that, you wouldn't be able to use the magic missile
Ah.
because you need to know what it does. But so it depends is the answer.
I guess, is there a ledger somewhere in here? Is there like
not that you've seen. Yeah, no.
There's no like number or anything on the door that opened?
No.
Oh. Well, we can save it and check it out later. Good job, everybody. Guys, while we were in there, I was struck with some inspiration.
Yes.
For remember the musical that I'm working on?
Yeah.
Cobalt.
Yes. Yes.
So the one that came to me is it goes like this.
Just go with
2 songs to sing. 2 cool songs you like to sing. 1 song would be cool, but 2 is better. 2 songs are cool. Not 1, but 2 songs. That's all I got.
Wow.
Pretty good, though, right?
That actually brought me to tears.
Wow.
Everyone stop clapping and singing so loud.
And as you bring down your little booklet where you'd written the song, like behind her, there's like a bear had wandered into the area.
Oh shit! Shut up.
That was.
And then it kind of moves on. You just are shocked that you didn't notice the bear.
Chill out. That's what you were supposed to be out here doing. Is looking for bears.
You're right. That was what I was supposed to be doing. I was distracted by the music. Fuck. All right.
It was good though.
Thanks. Thanks. No, I'm focused. I'm on task now.
2 songs.
No, we're past it.
2 songs to sing.
Moving on.
Okay, right. Yeah, we're focused. Okay. Let's go, everybody. Triton, I'm an actor. An artist. Some might say.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
There's another bear.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, heading towards the...
Quickly and quietly even.
Give me stealth checks again as you approach the central structure.
You are literally crying real tears.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. I'm back.
21.
8.
18.
24.
13.
Okay. You guys, now retracing steps that you've already gone, you at least know to avoid some of the deeper puddles, some of the thicker brush. And you approach the central structure. And the quiet, again, Noki, it makes you a little melancholy, not just because of maybe what dangers might be here, but because you've never been here when this whole area wasn't filled with wonderful music and people laughing and shouting and sharing stories. People would sit on the steps of this building with instruments, or people would be up in the tower above singing sort of a communal chorus that would last from sunup to sundown. Such revelry and gaiety, a sanctuary of sound kind of isolated from all the troubles outside of the fermented temple. The funky smells of food and fungi don't have the same charm that they once did, and you begin to have the same feeling that Una did when she laid eyes on Ukispire, the sort of weight of worry and loss. Something taken from you, a purity that's now been corrupted. As was foretold, oftentimes desperation breeds imperfect solutions and rash decisions, and though the Noki down below might truly believe what he's doing is necessary, it's hard to see what sort of circumstances may have led to this time, this point. Through a door that hangs limp off its hinges, sort of one hinge is broken off and rusted over time, there's a dilapidated common area with splintered tables and overturned benches. This was like a communal eating area. People would come here, have a bite to eat, sing, listen to the music. A spot where people would come together various times throughout the festival. Just beyond the little seating area, there's a sort of partially rope, partially vine-based pulley system. It's like a little lift in the back, and that would take you down into the sort of lower area that was the sort of sauna down below. So you know that from before.
Oh, I know.
There's no stairs?
It's just the lift that takes you down. Yeah.
A fire hazard.
Yes.
What?
A fire hazard.
In general?
Yes.
It's usually pretty moist around here. Fire doesn't usually catch.
All right, fair enough.
All
right.
Water has it.
Shall we?
All right. I just can't imagine.
You doing okay, buddy?
Yes.
Please don't tell me you're starting to have cold feet.
No.
Oh, yes.
I can't imagine
Una
what...
had that kind of look in her eye,
No,
actually.
no.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing too.
I can't...
People are like taking out knives. I've seen that look before.
I got my warhammer
I can't wait to kill him. Look what he's done. The bastard even.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I can't imagine what he's been told that would make him do something like this.
It could be your own hubris too.
Could be.
You loved mushrooms just too much.
Too well.
Just a little too much.
I feel like I would have trusted the mushrooms.
Maybe that's the problem.
The mushrooms have made you turn. That doesn't sound right.
Who is this cursed stranger? That's what I want to know.
Oh, we must ask him because we did not ask Funa. We really fucked up.
I feel like the whole words thing is... I thought we were just gonna go in there and...
Oh, right.
Should we probably go?
Yes, let's
kill
go.
this guy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Right, we're not killing him. We're
yes.
trying
We're
diplomacy
deeply,
first.
We're
deeply
entertaining
considering
We're really
having a
considering
conversation
it.
first.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Head over to the lift. Step onto the lift. It's large enough for multiple people to step on at the same time. You can all kind of get on there. As you go over to the pulley system, you go to sort of yank the rope and it's stiff. You can't kind of get it moving. And you can see there's like vines up in the pulley, like in the gears and around the rope. It's like all holding it very stiff and firm. And you sort of...
Take it there, yeah.
Feastus.
As though I'm like speaking the words up the rope. He's just Feastus decreases.
And up in the pulley and the gears.
Wow.
Wow. Remarkable.
Thank you, Vinny, wherever you are.
Probably hopefully on the train by now.
Yeah, can we smash cut to Vinny?
The train's pulling out. No.
They just moved me like 3 feet.
Oh, no. Buddy.
He gets on the train and he looks over and... Elf.
Oh,
Elf.
Yeah, he knew that. He knew that elf when he was like a kid.
no. Oh, no. Elf.
All right.
I hate that guy.
I'll take the next train. Yeah, he gets off. All right, lower and down.
The pulley kind of squeaks with each turn of the wheel. And it's not a loud sound, but it's not ideal when you're trying to kind of make a stealthy approach down below. The vines that partially make up the rope seem to even offer a little bit of assistance on their own. Like a pulley like this, you'd expect it to be quite heavy and difficult to turn, but the vines are almost kind of contracting and expanding in a way that assists the descent of the lift here. With no lamps or candles, as soon as you're cut off from the natural light above, it becomes incredibly dark for a moment as you're sort of descending through this vertical shaft here. And rickety as it is, you have some worries about the integrity of the device, but your focus is more firmly placed on being ready for whatever might be down below. Already there are new smells wafting through the air. Something sickly sweet, but also a little sharp and caustic, like badly burnt honey. Your joints are sticky and your clothes cling to you like you just came in from sort of running or working the fields. No fresh water or shade to relieve you.
Matt,
Yes?
sorry. So if it's really dark in here,
Right, yes, right now you are in darkness.
I can touch 3 willing creatures because up to my wisdom modifier, I can touch 3 willing creatures and they can have eyes of night, which is you can see up to 300 feet.
Right? Gives you like super dark vision.
Oh. So I'm gonna do myself and then him and Noki, right? Because they're right next to me.
Wow.
And the area that you're in currently isn't big enough to utilize it, but you can feel a little bit of like your pupils dilating a little as they take in a little extra light around you. Yeah, extended dark vision.
I can smell the walls.
See forever.
Finally, a tiny bit of
Sorry, I'm rereading it. I think I can always do that. I can touch 3 other. It says as an action you can magically share this with other people. So I'll touch Triton.
extra dark vision as well.
You're super fat. It's good.
Another couple turns of the wheel, and finally a little bit of light leaks in down by your feet, but it's not sort of lamplight or torchlight. It's again kind of that glowing fungus light, a little bit of green hazy light that illuminates down below. And you all kind of immediately get ready to sort of pounce or sort of react to what's below, knowing that you're descending into this area. But it doesn't appear to be anyone immediately waiting to ambush you. Instead, you hear kind of a strange combination of sounds. You hear a series of slorps and glorps. Yeah. Kind of a gooey noise, like an oozing noise.
Yeah.
In addition to the slurping and glorping,
Yes, tell us.
there also feels like there's an oddly muffled sounds of music, like a band is playing instruments underwater. It's weirdly melodic and discordant at the same time. And you come in down from the roof, and you're lowered into the corner of this basement chamber that you recognize for the most part. Again, a little dilapidated compared to when you last saw it, but the general shape you recognize. You see the hot coal pyramid still intact, despite some of the roots and vines and vegetation that are pushing through the stone. All around this pyramid are aimless globs of ooze that seem to be shimmying and shaking and shifting, almost like they're moving to those weird beats in the background, that sort of pulsing music and sort of a little bit of melodies coming through. It's weirdly rhythmic and undulating within, like the oozes kind of back and forth. And you recognize some of these oozes, there's jellies and some like gelatinous sort of creatures, and you can see them all around there, but they don't sort of lurch at you or sort of immediately move to attack. And I'm also going to show just kind of where we're coming down into here.
I gotcha.
I bet they're nice.
So this is what you're descending down to. You can see a number of these sort of oozy creatures of various shapes, sizes, and colors. This is the lift, so you guys are coming kind of down using this pulley lift here into the corner. And then you can see there's a bunch this is the pyramid that in the center they would fill up with coal and then sort of pour water over it, so steam would fill the room. In the lowest area where the coals would have been kept, which is like down here underneath the pyramid, you see some slimy trails of kind of a purplish pus that makes you believe that maybe a gelatinous cube has come through, or at least maybe it was kept down there for a period of time. You can't see all the way down there at the moment. You'd have to climb down to confirm for sure. The oozes do not leap to attack you. In fact, they largely seem to be ignoring you for now. They don't seem to be reacting to the sound of the lift coming down. But you also don't yet have eyes on Noki, or the nutrition bar for that matter. You do know there's 4 doorways, having been here before, and you can see them. So on each wall, there's like a doorway that leads into a small hallway elsewhere. And those little rooms, there's like little rooms off of the main chamber. If people wanted to have a more private conversation while they relax, like you could go off into one of those little side rooms.
Private conversation.
Yes.
Private.
So there's those
glorpy
4
slorp.
doorways.
Slurping and glorping.
Yeah, that's where the main slurping and glorping is coming from the side rooms.
Oh no.
So there's these other corridors.
This is a big sex festival.
I mean, I thought that was implied.
Okay, cool.
It's the yeast feast.
It's yeast
all right,
feast.
fair
What
enough.
else are you doing?
No, you're right. You're right.
Other than feasting on yeast.
Oh, God.
So you know that there's more to this area to explore, but you do know that you'd also have to be careful not to sort of rush by some of these dangerous oozes and sort of slimes here that are around.
All right.
All right, what next?
I suppose we slowly take a look around. There's at least 4 small chambers off of this main one, and then, as you can see down there, at the base of the pyramid.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been down there. That wasn't like a public area down there.
At the base of the pyramid?
Yeah.
I mean, you've peeked into there before, but it was mainly like a big coal pit. Like, there wasn't anything in there the last time you were there. They would fill it with coal and then splash water on it. Like, you wouldn't sit down there. But
And where's the closest stair?
Stairs?
Yeah, to get down
Oh.
to where the other.
Yeah, like here.
Oh, right
yeah.
there. Oh,
so
where
like
the-
you guys are
where the
getting
key
over
is.
this level.
Where
There's
the
one.
ooze
There's one on each side. So
I
yeah,
see,
there's
I
stairs
see.
on each.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are coming down here, kind of.
So you suggest that we split up?
Maybe not necessarily, but I think we should take a look around in those small rooms quietly.
All right.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, nature boy.
Follow me.
So it kind of touches down. And there's a.
Try not to touch it.
No, thank you.
Where would you like to head?
I guess northeast.
Like a
try to go
little
around
wall
it.
here?
Yeah, like find an opportunity when it's not
Get everybody on the map here. There's
glorping
Triton,
eastward.
There's Crocpot.
Possibly slurping west.
No, you put them in the front and Himothy. So you all sort of step off the lift there, and you guys are trying to like move along the wall here, kind of. Give me stealth checks for everyone.
This is gonna be
I'm
way
gonna use
better
my.
than previous ones.
I'm gonna use my camouflage so I can roll with advantage.
17.
Oh, nat 20.
25.
18.
5.
Okay. Pretty strong as a group as a whole. The person who's on the left side there is Crocpot, and you, just as you're trying to get by, it doesn't even seem like it's lurching out towards you, but it's kind of undulating back and forth, and it touches you ever so briefly, and your armor. You can see a little bit of steam rising from the armor, like immediately the acidic corrosion eats away at the armor there.
Let me at him.
Crocpot. It's okay.
Don't do it.
Don't want
Sure,
more
you
of
can
it to
fix
get harmed.
it.
Yes.
Brilliant one. No, oh, so brilliant.
He tarnished my armor.
Super smart even. Capable of fixing things.
You look battle scarred. It's cool. It's cool.
Very cool.
It looks cool.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Keep going. Let's keep going.
It looks great.
Everybody give me perception checks as you're moving along the little walkway here.
12.
22.
16.
Wow. 24.
Okay.
13.
Okay, Triton and Gus, as you're walking along, you can see a little bit down into the area that would sort of house the coal.
Yeah.
You can just sort of peek, and you see a little more of that, again, like purple kind of streaks and pus across the floor, and you get a better look at what exactly might be causing that, because there is indeed a large purple gelatinous cube. It's a little hard to see here in the... can I change the lighting a little bit? No, that's not the right one.
Darker, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So you can see there's like a gooey purple cube in the center of the room down there that you can see. So a very large gelatinous cube there in the center of the room.
Oh, I see it.
What is that?
So you happen to notice that as you're going by.
You see that?
I do.
What is that?
It's a gelatinous cube.
It's purple.
Yes.
It is an unusual color. Usually they're green
That
or
is
yellow.
a weird color.
Oh, that's pretty.
Maybe it's been tampered with.
Oh no, which probably means it's more powerful.
Fungal infestation of some kind.
Gods.
Well, maybe we can go take a look at that after we look at the Slorpin' Glorpin place.
Yes, yes.
I'm interested in those.
I bet you
You guys
are.
get even closer to this little room here, and this one has been kind of slurping its way along the edge.
Shit.
Get it away. Get it away.
I don't.
It definitely takes up that whole path.
I mean, the walkway goes off to the side here, so you can either try to sort of wait and see what happens, or you can try, all of you try to slip into that little hallway there. What is the preference there?
I'm gonna slip by if anybody wants to wait, or maybe just one other person come with me, and I'm gonna try to slip by
Great.
real quick.
I'm gonna
here.
go too.
Okay, both of you give me acrobatics check.
18.
18.
7.
Okay.
Why
As
am I
you two
using
both
this
kind
die?
of slip by, you're the second one to go, and you don't full on run into it, but similar to Crocpot, like you try to slip through and it grazes you on the way by. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
You got this.
16.
Okay, half of 10, so 5 acid damage.
Oh my god.
Just kind of burns you as you go by, and so now you guys have gotten split here. So 3 of you have kind of backed up, waiting for it to maybe do something else, and the 2 of you have gone in, and this one kind of divides you now.
I want to be like right by the wall. Kind
Okay,
Of like,
yeah, like up against the wall
Yep.
there, yeah. So as we look over in this area,
Oh, it's a big.
Much bigger than I thought.
unhide this. There we go. So, you guys
Oh,
pass
this is a lot bigger.
into this little corridor here.
I was picturing just a little slurp and glorp closet.
Yeah.
Like a 7 minutes in heaven.
As you guys
Exactly.
7
glorps and slorps.
7 slorps and 7 glorps. That was a classic game.
That's what I
Seven
was
slurpers for 7
picturing.
goats.
So there's a little kind of, it looks like someone dug into the ground here to make a bit of a pit, a little bit of an obstacle there.
Okay.
And so you were kind of looking across. You can see there's a little room over there, like as before. You know, there's like little side rooms. and stuff.
Yeah. But there's pits.
But there's a pit there.
How
I'm going.
climbable to the wall? Does it look like there's anything dangerous at the bottom? And how climbable to the wall?
This pit seems to just be a pit. There's bones
Okay.
at the bottom.
I'm going to use Riding Tide to float on over this pit and take all my newts and turn them into a hoverboard that carries me.
No way.
Right on over.
What the heck?
Go ahead and read that, just because I don't think we've.
You can condense part of your swarm into a focused mass that lifts you up. As a bonus action, you gain a flying speed of 10 feet and can hover. This effect lasts for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated.
Great.
Wow.
The little
so
newts
cool.
lift you slightly off the ground, and you begin to.
I guess I'll go the old-fashioned way. Yeah. I'm gonna using my innate climbing ability. Climbing speed is equal to my walking speed.
Great.
I'm gonna try to kind of get myself
Go
down,
down and then
use my
back up the other
claws,
side.
and then back up the other side.
Great.
Carefully, but
Give me a with advantage. Give me a athletics check.
not ever.
The flat wall requires like hard grip strength and like pulling yourself up the other.
Natural 20.
Nice.
So as you're pulling yourself up, I'll say Triton first, who arrives in this room first here. At the end of the hallway, it opens up into a little room, and you're taken aback when you realize you're standing not 10, 15 feet from another gelatinous cube.
No. I thought I was gonna be no good.
From none other than.
Its corrosive scent hangs very heavy in your nostrils, but it doesn't lurch toward you. It doesn't kind of spray any acid or goo. You've seen gelatinous cubes before, complete with some of the armor and bones of their victims that you see suspended in the sort of viscous gunk. But this one, oddly enough, looks like it consumed an entire orchestra. There's lutes and drums and flutes and dulcimers swirling around in the translucent ooze. Music, muffled though it is, seems to be coming from the cube itself. So some of that like underwater music that sounded like it was, it seems like it's coming from the cube, as if the instruments are playing themselves. And the cube itself flashes and lights with varying colors, the music itself causing it to kind of pulse. It's almost like a little party box contained in one very disgusting and dangerous little six-sided sludge here. As you're studying it, you hear Noki skittering up the back. Like this. And as you stop, you're in sort of shock for a little bit, and you watch the lights pulse, a little bit of the music pulsing from within. You see that resting beneath the cube are 5 long ivory planks that almost look like oversized piano keys. Like they look like long white planks that look like piano keys. And the lights that are coming from the creature start at the top edge and they come down to the bottom edge. So they over and over and over again. When the light reaches the bottom of the cube, there's a you couldn't feel it until you were in this room, but there's a little bit of a pulse. Almost like it's sending energy from this room toward the main room. So each time the light comes from the top to the bottom, sends a little pulse of energy toward the main room. As you're looking at this thing, you wonder if by stepping on the little ivory planks below, maybe just as the light reaches the bottom, you could send the energy back up, reverse the flow of energy, and prevent it from reaching its intended destination. You also notice that in addition to the instruments, the ooze creature has in the very, very center a piece of some kind of broken confection, almost like a chunk of molded chocolate someone has taken a bite out of. A piece of the nutrition bar.
That's my bar.
Oh my god, they all have a piece of fucking bar.
Treatise. You know, like I noticed him noticing this. Hold fast. Patience, even. No. I can tell you want what's in there, I know.
Again, each time the lights kind of come down, and when they reach the sort of ivory planks, the planks almost like light up briefly, and then poof, little pulse of energy.
As he tries to stop me, well, I'm gonna try and jump on one to time it to send the energy back up.
Send the energy back? Are you trying to stop him?
I mean, okay. The way I was understanding it is that these things are completely underneath it, but it juts out.
It juts out, yes. You don't have to like.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I'm not jumping in there.
Okay, that's what I thought you were doing. Crazy boy.
This is the Glorp and Slorper.
No, 7 minutes of
No
Glorp.
rules. Anything goes in the Glorp.
So you're gonna try and like wait for the light to come down, sort of send it back into the cube there.
Yeah.
If I see him moving, honestly, I put my hand down towards my superior healing potion because I'm like,
okay,
am I about to glorp this? Because the Slorper's gone.
Okay, we're gonna try something here.
Oh.
Had some technical difficulties earlier.
Oh, no.
So we're gonna hope that this works.
Okay.
But I hope it does.
I do too.
We hope it does.
Okay.
We will support you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No
God.
fucking way.
It's Guitar Hero.
Absolutely
It's Guitar Hero.
Oh my god. No. Can I pull it up?
Hold on one second.
Okay.
So
boy.
you're gonna need to hear.
Oh my god.
What the?
Yo, expert Rock Band 2. I'm on this shit.
Guys, this was not a game of mine.
Oh my god.
So we can put it over to the thing now. Have you got it there?
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh my god.
I'm all in.
Oh
So
my
these are the
God.
lights
got this,
coming down from the cube, and each time you step on one, you can send the light back up. So just so
Did you guys hear that?
No.
No.
Oh, is the music playing?
No, I just heard when you did the.
Oh yeah, you can hear So.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
So just so you understand the controls, from left to right, there's only 5. So it's left trigger is that far left one.
Okay.
Then left button is the next to left.
Oh my god.
Down is the middle.
Okay.
So it's
Alright,
left
this is
button,
Yeah.
left trigger, left button, down, then right button, right trigger.
Okay.
Those 5.
Okay, so it's
And then again, the 2 on the right are the 2 right ones, and the 2 on the left are the 2 left ones.
Okay.
And then down is the middle one. So here, you can press it a few times, you can get used to it.
Okay.
Oh, Alex. This is gonna be sick.
For the podcast listeners, Matt has pulled out a Guitar Hero equivalent.
Yeah. What's the? Oh man, I can't think of the other. There's Thumper. It's
Yeah,
a
it's like a
rhythm game. It's a
Yeah,
rhythm.
they're all rhythm-based games.
Oh my god.
So as you get ready to kind of stomp on one of the colors there, you see them kind of coming down quickly, and you realize that you might have to keep doing it to make sure that the energy continues to get sent
This
through.
is terrible.
You got it. You got it.
You can do it.
You don't have to get it perfectly, but we'll
Okay,
see.
but I can't get booed off stage.
That's true.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh my god. You can do it.
Okay.
Okay, it does move at a decent pace.
Yeah.
Meticulous.
Oh, precise.
Yes.
Precise even.
Boom.
Don't do that.
Bam.
Okay,
Don't
okay,
help,
you're right,
don't
you're right.
help.
Oh my god. Fire?
Oh shoot.
Oh no.
Yeah? Yeah, you got it. Yes, Alex.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
I don't know how to help you.
Ooh.
Oh, I think that's a hold. I think that's a hold.
Yeah, those long ones are holds.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, doubles? Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Woo. Doing this. That was sick.
2 songs.
2 songs is better than 1.
Oh,
I feel like
that's
it's-
a tough
that was
bad.
bad.
Tubby.
Oh wait, now we're playing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Can you guys hear this music?
No.
It's pretty thumping.
Oh my god, we're doing the whole track. I love it.
Oh my god.
Okay, nice hold.
Oh.
That's toy.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh. I
This
can't wait
is
to hear
hard.
this song.
You're killing it. You're doing
You're
great.
doing great. You're doing really good.
From the other room, Himothy's like, do you think they're doing okay in there?
Almost there.
He's raving.
Got about 30
Too
seconds
close,
left.
too close.
Oh, good. Good combo.
Nice, meticulous.
Let's go. Yes. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh no! Wait, what is that? What are those colors?
Rainbow mode.
Holding one.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh god.
That's not great.
That's okay.
Oh.
That's okay.
You got this. You got this.
You finished strong.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh, let's go, Alex.
Oh my god.
Sending the energy back.
See.
But once
That's
again-
passing. That's passing. That's passing.
As the energy gets sent back into the cube, you can feel the sort of pulses rocking the room. And you guys who are on the outside, all those slimes in the room, they seem to be kind of agitated by the lack of energy that's now pouring into the room there. And finally, there's one kind of... And the slimes kind of realize they sense the presence of an intruder.
I think something's wrong.
And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh! Well played on that.
Damn it.
Great.
Yeah, holy smokes.
I am rolling with advantage.
Gosh, darn it.
Okay, that was... I'm writing down that was a 68%.
Oh no.
0.04. 68 points.
All right, I'll give you the 0.04.
Okay, 20 to 25.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Okay, 20 him. 15 to 19.
19.
Nice. Noki. Okay. 10 to 14.
13.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Triton. Okay. 5 to 9.
9.
Okay. Stop looking like such a sad clown over
What
there.
did you get?
9.
I got 4.
That's better than 8. Got a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
4 for Crocpot.
Okay, there's a few different kinds of slimes.
Okay.
We're gonna call them. This is mold slime.
Okay.
This is gray jelly, and this is yellow jelly. Yellow jelly, gray jelly, mold slime.
Okay.
So the mold slime got a 13.
Okay, that's tied with Triton.
It has no dexterity.
Okay, so mold slime. Okay.
After Triton.
10 is the gray slime.
Okay, so
Or
after
gray
mold, before
jelly,
dust,
yep.
gray jelly.
And then a natural one was the yellow jelly.
Get fucked, yellow.
YJ.
Okay, I got it for you when you're ready.
Yes.
Him, Noki, Triton, mold slime, gray jelly,
Gray jelly.
goose,
Jelly.
Yeah, gray jelly.
Crocpot,
Gray jelly balloon.
yellow jelly,
Gray Gus Crockpot.
gray Gus Crocpot, yes,
Gray jelly balloon.
yellow jelly.
Blue jelly balloon.
What do you say?
Gray jelly.
So those of you who are back
by
out
Marz.
in the main room there, you can feel the sort of music muffle and get a little distorted from the other room there. And now they've all this one will say during this time kind of had walked by you and moved a little further. This one had kind of gone down the stairs. But then they sort of, in their own way, kind of turn their attention to the disturbers of the peace there. So you can see that happening. They do seem to have a hostile turn. Yes.
In our room,
Yes, in
is
your
the
room.
cube giving any kind of...
It
It also looks like it's...
So yes, and the energy that's been sort of forced back into it, it's almost like it's slowly melting a little bit. Like so much energy was forced back into it that it's wilting a little bit, and a little bit of the nutrition bar kind of peeks out of the slime there as it starts to melt.
But it doesn't look like it's like coming at us or anything?
No, it looks like it's almost wilting, like it's dying.
Okay. Okay.
Is it enough that I can pull the nutrition bar out?
On your turn, you can attempt to pull out.
Okay,
the
wonderful.
nutrition bar, yeah.
Okay, so him is first.
Tim, you're up.
Is it dim in this room?
Dim light, yes.
Dim light? Okay.
You
perfect.
are dim in this room.
Like, thank you. Okay, well then, here we go. I'm going to, at a 3rd level, cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And, I'm gonna run over to that ledge. Am I able to stab into it from up there?
I'll say yeah. It's,
Okay.
It's tall. It's sort of sticking up there. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that.
Okay.
Here we go, and it's with advantage because it's in dim. Take this, you slime. Ooh, 25.
That will definitely hit.
Okay, that's 3d8. Psychic. Boom. That's gonna be 8, 11, 13. Thank you. 13 psychic damage. My brain
13.
broke.
Right. Okay.
And then I'm going to try to hop toward the doorway that they went into.
Okay, it is gonna take a swipe at you.
Okay.
Great. So after you stab down, you sort of go to back up. Whoa! This is like a big limb to swipe at you.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
Misses.
That will miss.
Nice.
Great. Okay.
So,
You can see the spores kind of sprinkle off of it into the air there.
away, my allies.
Anywhere else you want to go?
No, that would be it.
Okay, great. Sort of
Yeah.
up against the wall there.
All right, Noki.
Noki. So you see all this happen. This cube is starting to kind of melt and wilt away.
We've got to find the other ones. Let's go.
Is there any indication that if he does what I do, it will just kill this one outright? Or is it like slowly? Is it still draining, or
the cube is currently like draining into the floor.
Oh,
it's hard to
okay,
tell
great.
if it fully killed it, but it seems very visibly weakened by whatever you did to it. Yeah.
And I mean, we hear that there's attacks and stuff.
Yes,
going
you
on
can
out
hear
there.
Himothy sort of.
Like, we gotta go. We can come back for it. I'm sure it'll still be here. And I'm gonna start on
Okay, so what's your climbing thing? You have a climb speed equal to walk.
equal to my walk.
Okay, so there's.
Can I Indiana Jones this shit? Is there anything kind of above the gap that I could maybe whip my whip onto?
The ceiling is pretty smooth. However, the walls, while reasonably smooth, have some imperfections. You could try and back and forth.
Okay.
Less Indiana Jones, more Prince of Persia.
I'll try it.
Give me
I'll
an
try it.
acrobatics check.
Like I have, let's say, my feline agility to give me extra movement.
Okay.
In the sense that, you know, if my 30 it leaves me in the middle of the air, I could use another.
So
30.
acrobatics check. If you're willing to use the feline,
Yes.
you can give it with advantage, and it will use
Okay.
it up.
Great.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So acrobatics check.
Yep.
Come on.
Yes. That's a 21.
Great. So you take a little run, and then you go. Tick, 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 tick.
Ooh.
Wow. That's really cool.
Nice.
30 feet of movement there.
Great. And then can I see anything out the hallway there?
You can definitely. You can see Himothy like sort of peeking out there. Yeah, you can see the side.
I guess at that point I'll just use my action to.
That was also only 30 feet of movement.
That's what I mean. Is like dash would get me another 30. If I used up the feline agility.
You didn't use it up. You just had to use it to get the advantage, which you did. So you still have the movement. So
There's
you take
30.
another.
Then I'll
You
use
take
the
another
30.
30, and now you still have an action.
And now can I see?
What are you trying to see?
Things to attack.
Yes, I mean there's the top of this mold is visible. You can see
jelly.
the yellow jelly there. There's a yellow jelly over right there.
Yeah, this one I can tell it's been certainly perturbed, so I'll go for that one.
The closest one.
The closest
Great.
one, and I will try to use a. Let's go for the frostbite. Yeah, so a Constitution save. That's better than.
I don't know.
Are they constituent? Constituent.
Okay. That is a 16.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely save. All right, nothing happens there. That's action, feline agility, and. Nope. That's it. Poison's probably not great.
Okay, Triton, you're up.
Well, poison.
I can see the nutrition bar.
You can see it.
Oh,
I'm going to try and pull it out.
Okay.
boy's hungry.
Walk up. Give me a. It's gonna be contested because it's just the ooze like holding onto it. It's gonna be a contested athletics check.
You got this.
13.
Louise.
9.
Oh.
You grab onto the bar and it slips from your grasp and then.
What can I do?
Oh!
No, what can I do about this?
He sorped it.
Wait. Can I use my camouflage?
Yes, it doesn't see you.
It was a dexterity?
No, it was a contested athletics. That's strength. You can definitely try again. Now, because it like rubber banded, like pulled it back. Now the bar is kind of back in the cube. So you can take another attempt on a following turn, but you'd be reaching into the cube itself, like into the sort of acidic slime there.
Can I cast Mage Hand and shove the Mage Hand in there?
You could try.
I'm gonna try that.
The mage hand sort of appears inside, and you're unable to pull it with the mage hand, but it creates like a little bubble, like on the inside. So next turn you could try and like reach your hand in and pull out
less damage. Okay, great.
Okay.
That you don't know.
All right.
Mold slime.
Mold slime. So we've got the
Find a way to
one
hack
first
this.
here. So this one, they are very slow, as most of the things are. So I'm gonna take 10 feet of movement there, and then I need.
No, thank you.
No!
Yeah, I need all three of you against the wall there. So Gus, Crocpot, and Himothy, Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
19.
19.
22.
That will pass. Yep. 10. That will fail. Okay, so it is 11 half to 5 if you passed.
Okay.
And if you failed, you are also poisoned until the end of your turn.
What does that mean?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
Could be way worse.
Yep. That's its little stinky cloud.
Could be dressed as a
Another mold there. Yeah. This one's gonna slowly slurp and dash its way over here. And I think that's the only other mold. Yeah, that's the only other mold, which takes us to
Jelly.
Gray.
gray jelly.
Gray jelly.
Okay. These ones.
Gray jelly.
Gray jelly.
One here.
Delage.
Gray jelly belage.
Yes, delage.
Gray jelly belage. Gray jelly.
Oh no.
Okay, this one is these like skulls that are embedded in the jelly here. They go.
Oh no.
And it shoots these bones out.
That
at
is
you,
so
it's
cool.
one of each of the two closest ones,
Okay.
Gus and Crocpot.
Okay.
Crocpot, that is a natural 1. Gus, that is a 23 to hit.
Oh no.
And you are going to take 8 bludgeoning damage. You get smacked by that. And then it is going to... No, I can't use that now. It's too far away. Okay, that's that one. And then we've got one other gray one here. This one's going to slowly slurp its way over there. You guys are up on the thing. Yeah, I don't think you can really see it. It's going to just use 10 feet more movement to get closer. Okay, that is the... Oh, no, there's one more.
Oh, what's the range on these? Are they like snipers?
Oh yeah.
Too far.
My God.
Can it make like a disadvantaged or not even that?
Not at that range. Okay, Gus, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh.
I'm going to
Is that the last one?
Yeah, it is. Uh-oh.
No, I'm just asking.
It is my last one.
Great.
Yes. And I'm going to use my, as a bonus action, Steps of the Night.
Great.
Which means I can now fly.
Excellent.
Nice.
This
So-
place does have a ceiling. It's pretty tall, like you still have room to fly, but it's only like a 25-foot ceiling. You can't just fly.
Yeah. I just want to kind of be above, like, out of the way.
Yep.
Above the fray a little bit.
Would you like to drift upward?
Yes.
How high you want to go?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
And where's the closest Glorp Slurpin room?
There's one on each wall. So there's one here, there's one there.
Then
and
whatever the
there's
most
one there.
direct route to it is, I'm gonna go.
That one's about 100 feet. This one's about, a little further. So yeah, this one over here is a little closer.
Cool, then I'll use my full movement, which is 30 feet. to
Great, so you
go.
used 15 to go up, so another 15.
Okay, great, another 15. And then, fuck it, I'm just gonna use my feline agility
Great.
to also
Another 30
more feet.
As you headed towards that door, make sure you've got good rhythm if you go in there. It's a rhythm puzzle.
Yes, if it was made for me.
Cool, that's my turn.
Okay,
Action, bonus
Crocpot.
action, movement. Yeah.
Okay. Do I get the sense that any of these things don't do the thing to my armor?
The moldy ones, these ones like
Yes.
right here in front of you, they seem to have like a corrosive kind of aura to them.
Okay.
So those seem to be the most direct threat to a metallic surface.
Okay. Then fuck that guy. I'm gonna walk over. Ooh, can I? He's far. The gray jelly boy. How far is he from
This one, 30 feet gets They're not quite within melee, but
Okay, that's poop. I guess I'm going to.
Sorry. And sorry.
Yeah.
I am going to give myself some time.
Sure.
Okay, great. That is 10.
How
Do you
far?
want to go
Yeah,
there?
once I'm 30, how far is he from me after that?
like 10 feet or something. Another 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay, let's try to pull. Is he large or smaller?
He is. He's large. He's
Great.
size large.
I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip to see if I can pull him into melee
Okay.
range.
Ooh,
nice.
Okay, so just an
Yeah,
attack.
can you
roll.
pull a large?
Yeah, it's be large or smaller, I think.
Oh, I think that's a 17. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 17
2 hit.
to hit.
That will
yes.
hit. Yep.
Okay, great. So it's pulls 10 feet closer.
Wow.
And then just a 1 for damage.
Okay.
1 piercing damage.
Okay. What kind of damage was that?
Piercing.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, and then do I want? Where's my bonus action? How?
Hold your spider.
What's that?
You need me to hold your spider.
No, I got it.
She's got it.
Would people? No, I'll hold on to it. I'm good. End my turn.
Okay.
So it's
Alright,
yellow jelly.
Yellow jellies.
Yellow
Okay,
jelly.
the yellow jellies.
We know there's a cube down in the middle. Yeah.
What?
And there's another one down in the middle.
This one's gonna.
Yeah, that's
dash.
big boy.
That's
Yeah, but I
purple.
think he's
There's as many
getting
as
powered through
5.
the other one.
It's gonna use 20. It's gonna dash
So I'm
10 and dash.
Give
to
that
20.
guy some
And this one is close enough here. This one sort of shimmies a little bit, and then.
Oh!
Oh!
No!
Flying?
What in the world?
It's a little
fuck
slow.
that. I'm so mad.
It's still very slow. This is
It's
its
a
dash,
flying
but it's gonna
jelly.
fly there. It kind of has a hover.
Real combat with his jelly.
Gus sees it come up and he's like, "This sucks."
And that's it. I mean, they're still extremely slow, even in the air there. So
Alright, Himothy.
that takes us back to Himothy.
Oh, okay, great.
From the flying
I'm gonna
jelly.
run up back to the mold guy.
Okay.
This time, now that I have Shadow Blade out, I'm gonna cast Booming Blade
Okay.
on it.
Alright.
So I'll go to hit. Advantage because the dim lighting. That's gonna be 23 to hit.
Nice.
That's 3d8 psychic. Perfect. That's gonna be 11, 14 psychic damage.
14, right?
Yeah.
27 there.
And it has been boomed.
I think that means if it moves, it takes more damage. Is that what it is?
If it moves, it takes damage.
Nice. That's
It
cool.
went boom, baby.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Nimble Escape as a bonus action. I'm gonna take the Disengage and I'm gonna pop back, but I want to stay within the Twilight Sanctuary, within 30 feet of Gus.
Okay, Gus is a little bit further this way, but you can. You can go this way, yeah.
Yeah.
So you used, we'll call that 10. So
Okay.
another 20 you want to go?
That keep me in there, hopefully.
That's within.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say yeah. You're right on the edge of it there. Yeah, you're right on the edge.
Okay, yeah.
In addition, before you roll the temp, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Because you were sort of right on the edge there.
It's gonna be Nat 1.
Nat 1. Okay.
Nat
You
one
notice?
with
No. Too excited about getting into the Twilight Sanctuary. You can roll the temp now.
You get 11.
Thank you.
Nice job.
So cute.
Okay, Noki.
All right. With my knowledge of these,
Where are you? You're right
Rosy
there.
boys. Any particular damage that they're either resistant or
Yeah, give me a nature check. Two. The only thing you know for sure is acid and poison damage is ineffective against creatures like this. Yeah, which is like a little obvious. You can't recall anything else specific. You seem to recall that there are other things that there are not like good against them, but you can't recall them. But acid and poison, not.
And finally, it's stuck in it. Not obviously gelatinous cube is more obvious. Any bits of metal that I can maybe see lodged in one of the ones out here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bits of metal lodged in it.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
The one right in front of you, those mold ones, they seem to eat away at metal, so it wouldn't like last. But
Perception 10.
maybe if you got closer, but you can't see one
Okay.
currently from where you are.
All right, I'm gonna stick with the other types of damage. I'm gonna try a the one right in front of me there, nobody's within 5 feet of it anymore, right?
No.
No? Okay, so I'm gonna try a... Okay, let's go. A 2nd level Ice Knight.
Nice.
Actually... I have a feeling that the piercing damage is actually not good at all.
Yeah.
Is that what goes up on the Ice
Well, it would have been rounded down maybe to a minimum of 1. So if it was for 1.
Upcast increases the cold damage by 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try it.
Let's go.
So, Ice Knife. I'm going to cast it at 2nd level. Then I'm going to roll an attack spell. And I'm going to add some amount to it, which is a +6. And it's going to be a natural 20.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Go ahead.
Oh my god. Okay, so first thing is a 1d10 piercing, which I kind of have a feeling is one of the things that's gone. I have a feeling that is actually not going to be as effective, but we will see in a moment. 4, so double to 8. 8
right?
piercing damage. And then 3d6 cold.
The piercing
Does he have to make a
cuts right through the sort of mold spores, and like pieces of it fall off. The piercing seems perfectly
Piercing
fine.
seems good? Okay.
Doesn't he have to save for the ice?
For the cold.
Oh, he does have to save.
Damn. Yes. Dexterity save.
They're not very dexterous. They're sort of
Yeah, they're pretty
slime.
Okay.
Dexterity
save.
This isn't a bad roll, but it's a minus. This is gonna be 13.
That fails.
Yay!
So that was a 16.
Oh my god. Mine is
Oh.
14, so literally one more is what it said. So
Let's
3d6
go.
cold is 9, 10, 11, 12.
And double.
And
Doubled.
24
Wow.
cold.
Hell yeah.
As the cold frosts over the spores in the mold, you can see that acidic energy just kind of cuts through the cold
Oh,
nice
no,
and easy.
Ian.
And it actually is resistant to cold, but it takes 12 instead.
12.
Yeah.
I know. I literally thought the cold was going to be the good one. I thought the piercing was going to be the shite one. Take away
Still
my
a
tweet.
big wallop of
Oh,
damage.
good.
All right, so
You have not moved at all.
I've
Yes.
not moved.
47 damage.
How close am I to it? And that wasn't the one that shot anything, right?
25 feet.
I think I'm gonna stay here to get my
Man,
full
we think the
agility
music
back.
is the key.
Yeah,
You ain't
I'm
killing
gonna
damage
wait
there.
there.
Okay, great.
Healing damage isn't.
Yeah,
I think it's
action.
the music that'll
Yeah.
win the fight.
Okay.
Probably. It's
That's
gotta
what,
drain all
that's
day.
what I'm trying to
You're rushing it?
do. That's why I'm rushing.
Okay,
Might not be
Triton.
the right call, but that's fine.
Back in the room.
Triton, what's the status on this
The
guy
mage
draining
hand
through
has
the floor?
carved a little pocket there where you might be able to reach in and grab it. It would be a sleight of hand check to try and grab it.
Would I be able to send my newts in to grab it, or would that harm them? Because I don't want to harm them.
It wouldn't harm them. I would say that. Did any of your newt abilities, like, they expend charges, like you can only use a certain number of times?
Riding tide. to
I would
make
say
them float.
it would take a charge of that, because
Okay.
you're basically like using up a little extra spiritual energy, but it wouldn't hurt them. It would just.
But they'd be able to get it, though, right?
You would have advantage on your sleight of hand check.
Okay.
to grab it.
Okay. Well, let's check my base sleight of hand. It's not great.
No.
It's not bad. It's not great.
If he reached in and grabbed it, would that be a different, not sleight of hand? It would be a
It
bonus?
would no, it would still be a sleight
Oh.
of hand. It's just he wouldn't have advantage if he doesn't use the
I see.
spirits.
I'm going to, because I gotta move around fast with those guys. I need them to fly. I'm just gonna sleight of hand it.
Okay,
Let's
straight
go.
up.
Reach right in.
Yeah.
You sort of open your hand to make the mage hand make a slightly bigger pocket, and then try and reach in and grab it.
Come
You got this,
on,
you got this.
Triton.
Oh, 17.
17.
Let's go.
And as you pull it out, a little bit of the slime touches your hand. Ooh. You have a piece of the nutrition. It's not the whole thing. It's a piece of it, but you've got a portion of it, and then the gelatinous cube continues to
Oh, hell
inflate
yeah.
there.
Screw that thing. I'm out of here. Do I take any damage from that?
Nope. No damage.
Nice.
Stick.
Just some flavor damage.
Is there anything else in this room? Like, what's up with that cauldron and that flag on the back wall?
There's like a little, maybe a secret back passage here in this area. The cauldron is filled with an unknown substance there you're not familiar.
Drink it.
You have to.
Stick it up your butt.
Drinking.
Dare me to.
The slurp.
Triton takes out a red
Noki
solo
grabs him
cup.
on the way out. Noki took a sip.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh boy. Okay.
Fun.
That will be a 17.
17? I would say you don't know exactly what it does, but you see a little bit of that strange greenish color in the deflating gelatinous cube. You get the sense that maybe this liquid was being used to empower the cube in some way. So it could provide a potent boost,
Something.
but it also could burn your esophagus.
So I could die, or I could be maybe a little stronger.
Could be like the Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
I drink it.
I'm gonna go check out that maze that seems to be connected to the back.
Sure, the back
and
wall,
head out through the back fortress. Nobody's within earshot of me, are they?
You can hear sounds of battle, but yeah, you can't. I mean,
Sorry, one more time for Big Fudge.
so you're getting over to this little curtain here.
Yeah, I'm gonna run
so
back
next
through the.
turn you can get through there. That was most of your movement.
Yeah.
Don't you have long strider? So you have like 45?
I do have
Oh,
one.
you have a
Right.
little bit of
Ooh,
extra.
good
Thank you for the
quality.
reminder.
Yeah, so you can push the sort of curtain aside there, and
Yeah.
it does indeed appear to be a kind of little. I don't know where you just went there. There's like a little back passage area that might be sort of safer than using the pit option.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick in this back passage area.
Okay, you kind of get to about there. Great. Sort of weaving your way through the back passage there. Okay, that is going to take us
To Mold Slime.
to Mold Slime. Okay. Mold Slime. He is close enough to.
Okay.
Doesn't he? If something happens, if he moves.
Yeah, booming blade. He goes boom.
He go boom.
Boom. He's dead. He goes boom. What a cantrip.
Because it's after 5th level, 2d8 thunder damage.
Excellent.
Nice.
So the creature, not knowing the sort of reverberating energy is harmful to it, it just starts to move and.
It's only 6 thunder damage,
okay.
but it's something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I thought it was
5.
I know. It is.
Okay. It is going to rear up with a big sort of spore limb and.
Oh no. Team.
Boom.
This wasn't great. This is a 14 to hit.
No.
14 will miss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Just,
And then it is. Oh no, that's when you start. When you start your turn.
What?
I don't like the sound of that.
That's not right.
Nope, you can't do that now. Okay, great. So it doesn't do anything there, but.
Ah.
And then I think we have another one of those somewhere. Yeah, over here. This one's gonna slowly make its way up the stairs. It's gonna dash 20 feet. The slimes begin to converge there. Okay, that takes us to gray. So this gray one here, that's next to Crocpot, sort of with its bones, as it's glorping and slurping its way to you, you see some bones like stick out of the ooze, and then it's gonna try and whack you with the bones
It's
there.
gonna try to slap me with balls.
18 to hit.
No.
Dirty 20 to hit.
No.
Wow. Miss. That is that one's turn.
Let's go. Holding strong team.
Okay, this one is gonna look up into the air and shoot a couple skulls up at Gus there.
Oh, wow.
Don't do it.
I wish you wouldn't.
12 to hit
No.
and 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Dang.
13 bludgeoning damage. So you get hit by one of the skulls there. That's that one's to attack. That was a pretty high roll on that. And then this one is going to not know where to go, and it's gonna move that way.
This poor boy's confused.
Okay, Gus, you're up.
Okay, I would like to. How far away is that door?
60 feet away.
I'd like to dash. I'd like to, go all the way over. And
Nice.
Get to that one there. Let me take a little look here.
Reveal.
There you go. So this one again has a little pit, but there is a little bit of hot coals and flaming fire down below. However, as you float in the air, you give it not a thought.
Okay, great. So that was my action. Then I'm going to, I'll wait. I was thinking about doing a bonus action, but I think I will simply hold there.
Great. I will also note in these little offshoots, the ceiling is much lower. It's only like 10 feet.
I will just be like sort of hovering.
Yeah, you're just kind of hovering. Yeah, you can still hover over the pit as you cross.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
It's
my
just you
goal.
can't like fly.
Totally. All good.
Okay, Crocpot.
Okay, Crocpot's gonna yell out to everybody,
Hey, these guys seem pretty slow. Are we just kiting these and trying to do something else?
I think so.
That
Going
is
into
my
the
plan!
rhythm games, rhythm puzzles.
So
yeah.
are we
like rhythm games.
should we split up in pairs or what?
Just try to get to the closest room you can.
Okay, and we'll find each other then.
No, I mean, is it a one-man job?
I think so.
Okay, then I've got this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know everything.
okay, I'm going to, run past this guy.
Like toward where Gus is? Over that way?
Yeah?
I mean, maybe buddy system.
Jump into the middle.
Yeah. Can never go wrong.
I mean, yeah, I guess presumably okay, so there's literally equidistant 4 doors, one on each.
Pretty much,
of the
yeah. They're like
rectangle.
not perfectly centered, but yeah, there's one door on each wall.
And there's rubble blocking two of the corners.
Yeah, I mean, you can climb over that, but yes, there is some debris in certain corners.
Oh,
that
man.
corner is pretty thick with trees.
Okay. Ugh, I'm so slow. All
I
right.
mean, you don't have to. There's 5 of us, and we already got 1 room, so not everybody has to do a room.
All right, I'm going to.
Yeah, I guess.
How far is the guy that's on Himothy from me too?
He is about 15 feet from you.
15 feet from me.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were to pull him toward me, would he be out of melee range of Himothy?
I don't think so. So pulse 10, yeah, that would be
Still in
pretty much,
melee?
yeah.
Okay.
Surrounding yourself with.
I don't know.
Okay, I got nimble. I'm nimble.
Okay. Okay, then I'm just gonna freaking I'm gonna try to hit the. Oh no, because that guy's bad. What do I do? This is not my fight!
I'm gonna ask for a decision one way or the other.
Yep, I'm gonna bonk the yellow slime. I'm gonna.
You're gonna run over there. Okay, it is gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, okay.
Really close, 13.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna go up punch.
Okay.
Fucking natural 1.
We'll miss.
Okay. 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so that's the D8. 4 plus 5, 9 thunder damage, and then disadvantage on everybody but me.
Great.
And
Sick.
I don't know, he's fucking thick.
They're pretty fat slimes. They're slow but fat.
Slow but fat.
Did I mention they slurp and glorp?
Yeah.
I feel like
It's worth mentioning one more time at least.
All right, that's it. That's my turn.
this one's pretty beat up. I mean, it's slurping. It's not glorping as much as it
Still slurping?
All right, that's it.
Lost a bit of the
Yellow jelly.
Okay, yellow jellies. All right, this one is close enough to sort of sludge its way over
No!
here. And this one, as it gets close, it kind of shakes and then makes like a big puddle of ooze. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh, just a 10.
10, that's gonna fail. Okay. You take, ooh, not great rolls. You take 9 acid damage.
Ooh. Okay.
And your movement speed is halved on your next turn.
Even though I'm not on the ground.
Yes, because you're like covered in the goo. Like,
Oh,
it's like
nasty.
Yucky. Okay. Sorry, you said 9?
9 acid and movement halved. Yep. And then this little floating.
Oh, I didn't roll more 10. Thank you.
Let's. This one's gonna kind of float over in the direction of Himothy and.
They've got more
Crocpot.
friends.
This one's gonna start floating and then.
I mean, are we just holding the line, or are we trying to Like,
I mean, you guys can go. I should probably hold the line a little bit.
Crocpot, I meant to ask you for a perception check.
Oh, yeah.
When you ran over to the slime there.
Okay, perception. 19.
19? So in the inside where you could see the edges of that kind of purple gelatinous cube down there, it starts to shimmy and shake a little bit. You can see a little bit of the sort of purple energy pulsing and glowing. It seemed to react heavily to the music stopping from that one corridor that was coming through. In addition, you catch a glimpse of something on the inside of the gelatinous cube, like on the interior of it. And indeed, inside the cube is older Noki on the inside of the cube.
Like, looking happy about
it? Glimpse, unable to tell from here, but you can see that there is a Noki inside the purple
living his best life.
He looks high as well.
Hardcore man.
He's got like a binky in his mouth.
So you catch the slightest glimpse of Noki in there.
Noki, you're not gonna fucking believe this!
What's that?
You're in there!
Ooh, yeah!
I hate you.
Okay, that was the yellow slimes, which takes us to the end of the order there, which is going to take us back to the top with Himothy. But before we get there, over here in this little corridor where Triton is, as you're moving through this very narrow hallway, sort of waiting to see where it leads, you hear Triton.
Huh?
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
No!
And there seems to be someone in here who knows Triton by name and sight.
And spell.
And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
No, let's keep playing.
I know.
It's Vinny.
Oh yeah, wait, smash cut, like cold close. Smash cut to Vinny.
He's about to step on the train. No, he already got there. He was pissed that the elf was in there. No, how long does Long Story last? Like 8 hours or something?
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah, we smash cut to an hour later, and he's like,
Oh yeah, it's one of those things like you don't know, if you've never seen riches, then you don't know what you're missing out on.
But now that he's
I've ruined his life.
Yeah.
well, like, so for someone who moves at 30 feet, that's like, what, a 30-something% increase? For him, that was like a 10,000% speed increase.
Yeah.
I love when you hit the bottom of the stairs. It's like, whoa. It's amazing.
He almost fell over.
That is where we're gonna end tonight's episode. Great job, everybody. We're on our way.
Oh my
Gotta
god.
kill
We
Noki.
found him.
Noki.
We freaking
We
found
don't even have
him.
to talk to him. We're just gonna fuck him up. Or once we get rid of his goo, he's gonna kill him.
He's literally hanging out in a gelatinous cube right now. That's what crazy people do.
Yeah, that is
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Bro's nuts.
Oh my god, the rhythm game, that is freaking
Oh my god.
So,
do it. I have to do it.
yeah, I'm not gonna spoil
What did the
anything.
song sound like?
It was a bop.
That one was a bop.
That one was a bop.
Yeah.
The only
It
bop.
was a bop.
There's other bops.
Gus is gonna get a ballad. I can't wait. It's gonna be like.
There are ones that are I
Through
picked
the
it
fire
randomly.
and through
There's
the
ones that are
flame,
easier than
like-
others.
yeah, right.
It's hard, so I'm not good at that kind of video game, so that was.
You did
that was
good.
pretty difficult.
That was
So,
pretty good.
A C passing is with zero practice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We will be back next week, everybody, for more D&D adventures.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Have a great
Halloween weekend. I hope you had a good end to your Halloween weekend.
Yes. Yeah. Any other closing thoughts? We're thrilled to be back, and we can't wait to be back next week.
Yes.
Touch down your clowns.
Join us in the
Clowns.
Discord. Yes, Pogodogo might be making a channel thing to discuss this episode and beyond.
Very cool.
Yeah. I got nothing. I can't remember where I left off, but Cave Enclave, Mighty Mouse, and Insanely Passionate, and Armor Crocodile gave out subs and subscribed. Averfine, Hopeful Optimist.
Hey,
all both
Everfine, that's my
subscribed.
sister.
Oh, Averfine!
Yeah.
Oh, hello!
How do we dress up as an Averfine? What does that mean? What does
Everfine, her name's Avery, and she told me once the INE was or something, but I don't remember.
Yes.
You put face.
Some brother
Good
you
job.
are.
I know.
And then Wrangler did a bit. Thank you so
Thank
very much. Whee!
All right, everybody.
Wrangler's better,
We're
Wrangler.
signing off tonight. We'll see you next week, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night. Goodbye.